Don't let what we think is better ruffle your feathers. Opinions are like assholes, and assholes are like podcasts.
Everybody has one.
From left to right, we got the old block Scrooge nigga in the building. Once again, we got Miss Bria in the building. We got the brain Piezilla, Nino Green in the building.
Shit.
Today, B stands for B Mike. We got the always delicious, straight shot, no chaser, Brandy Danielle in the building. Man, we got a special guest today, man.
One time. For the one time.
Big Nino G's in the building right now.
Hey.
Hold on, man. You don't do that.
Tell him again,
Chill. Hold on, wait. Chill out. I got a good introduction for you.
Okay.
He's residing straight from my nut sack. From my groin area.
Yeah.
My oldest boy.
Yeah.
Nino G's in the building. And last but certainly not least, we got City of Gems Video Productions on. Hold on. He not by himself though. We got Big Yago and Chuck in the back with the facts. Moment of silence for the competition. One time for the queens.
Yes. Hello, motherfuckers.
Hey, yeah.
Now I need you to make some noise for your motherfucking boys.
Y'all know what's going on.
Sir.
And in the words of my brother Arco, God bless y'all.
Yes.
Hey, shout out to my Brody, man. He's feeling under the weather. He partied too much for his birthday over the weekend, man.
Black Jesus was turning too much water into wine.
I was just about to say he had a couple kids.
He came Jeff Hardy to the party.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Motherfucker was geeked up off Mountain Dew. And that's what that last episode was supposed to be called too, Chuck. I ain't think about it till I watched it. So for the fathers in the building, man, let's do a Father's Day recap, man. Let's start with Yago. How was your Father's Day, brother?
My Father's Day was cool, you know.
What you get into?
I hooped.
I mean, don't just start like that, man. Your morning started off pretty cool.
I mean, it was
It started off pretty cool, little dad breakfast. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, it was cool. Yeah,
Looked like you had a little calm.
you know,
What jelly make you?
some little waffles.
Little waffles.
Okay.
Ain't nothing like. How old is Jelly?
She's 7.
Come on, man. 7-year-old
That's what
making
I'm talking about.
waffles for pops, man.
And in the
Shout out to him.
morning, we making waffles.
In the morning, we making waffles. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
What about you, Chuck? How was your Father's Day, brother? How was your
God.
Father's Day?
Start that shit, Chuck. Stay focused, man.
It was Sunday.
So
So
what
just
that?
a normal day.
Oh, okay.
That's a man of few words.
Some socks.
Nah, I don't.
House
what do you mean?
shoes?
I ain't got no kids, bro.
I mean, you still a
You
stepdaddy.
got a stepdaughter. They don't acknowledge
I
you?
don't got no kids, man.
Oh, hey, man. Hey, we're going to leave that at that, man. Oh, Black. Talk to me.
Though it was Sunday, regular day, so to speak, you know, I be busy. I play drums and all that good stuff. During the day, on the weekends, and QPs and shit at night.
Oh my God.
For those who know, you know. But outside of that though, man, I got my daughter original. She had got me a card. That was sweet, considering the situation with her moms and shit. So that was cool though. I appreciated that. I had got some socks.
Yeah. Never go wrong with socks.
A beater.
Says who?
So yeah.
Says fucking who?
Yeah,
That's
bro.
bullshit.
Socks on.
House shoes, too.
And that's stereotypical. We don't want that.
But I'm appreciative.
Hey,
I get
Regardless
candles.
though,
I'll be the one for you, bro.
because there was a couple times it was.
I'll be the one
where
to
a
say
nigga
it for
didn't
you.
really
Yeah,
get
you
anything,
appreciate it.
though.
But we don't want that shit as a whole.
At
As
all.
a whole, no,
As a
respectfully,
whole,
but,
as a,
you know what I'm saying?
as a label, and as a
And a motherfucking crew.
I mean, y'all socks are equivalent to us mothers getting candles and flowers.
No, the fuck it's not.
That's not.
No, man.
No, it is not.
No,
Socks.
man.
What kind of socks you? What kind of socks you get, bro?
Hanes.
I want to say they some N1s.
Some N1 socks.
Once.
All right,
The
go ahead, finish your story, brother. Finish your story.
I got some beaters and some Bath and Body Works.
All right.
I got some Bath and Body Works too.
I got a
Fire
question.
bourbon.
Nigga, don't you done already,
Y'all
bruh?
cut me off. I wasn't even finished.
And that's the
You wasn't?
You wasn't?
And
I
that's what I
know.
got.
You said you ain't do nothing but hoop. I had to force the waffles out of you.
And then you ain't let me finish. I said I hooped, and then I was about to keep going. Then you brought the waffles up, and then Chuck.
Oh,
what
I'm
he
sorry.
did
Oh, I'm
now?
sorry. That's my
Oh,
bad,
good.
brother. That's my bad, brother.
And I got some bourbon, fire, shit, fire.
Like some whiskey shit or whatever
Like,
they say.
like with the flavor, the
Yeah,
smell. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
That's that grown man.
That's what.
Okay.
That's
that's
that
what I
grown
got.
man smell.
Yeah,
boy.
that's what I
We
got.
get
The
straight.
shit still it smell good. But the best gift though, everybody know I'm sensitive about my mama and shit. So, gift was gifted to me.
A gift was gifted to you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
And it was a memorial shirt,
Okay.
and it was pictures of my mom, and on the front of it was my mom and other pictures of her, and then on the back it was a pictures of me and her that was blew up.
It's always beautiful.
So that, you know what I'm saying, that touched me. But outside of that, it was peaceful. You know what I'm saying? Got to see a couple of my babies that hollered at them, and that's what it was, man.
That'll do it.
Well, I spent my Father's Day weekend on the fucking highway doing some dad shit,
Yeah, it's special.
driving 9 hours down and 9 hours back to get him.
That's
So,
Yours truly.
you know what I'm saying?
That's a real daddy.
That's right, nephew.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a real daddy.
You know, the ride wasn't fun, but I'll take that ride any and every year to come get my boy. So
Period.
that's what I did over the weekend for Father's Day.
would've
Short
That's
and
what's
sweet.
up.
Huh?
You wouldn't pick your gift up.
Yeah.
Special delivery.
I mean, it wasn't no socks or nothing, but nah, just fucking with you. Nah, but yeah, for sure, man. Well, we know what you did for Father's Day too. For
Yeah.
if you don't know, he's a father himself. You know what I'm saying?
So this was the first one?
Yeah.
Yay! How did it go?
I was in the car for my whole Father's Day.
Oh yeah.
But I got a call from my son, so
How was
My mom-
how was fatherhood in general for you?
Yeah, just the transition.
it's something to learn from. I'm messing with this. It's like, cause how I used to act, I used to be like extra aggressive, fighting. That's getting me away from that. If y'all get what I mean.
Calmed you
Yeah.
down.
Maturing you.
Because I can't really
Got
still
something
do that.
Yeah, you got somebody that's
I got
looking at
somebody
you.
You
who's
gotta think about.
always watching,
Yeah,
Yep.
and I'm
Yep.
setting examples.
yeah, for sure.
Well,
Hey, yeah.
you sound like you. I told you the apple didn't fall far from
Oh,
the tree.
man.
Boy. I told you just like
Hey,
your daddy
Oh,
son.
man.
Yeah, but keep that same mind.
It's just
frame.
hot, man. That's why my glasses
Them
is
little
fogging up,
niggas.
man. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's good shit. So before we get into the topics, Brandy, Bria, you know, we need a recap. You know, y'all went and did something that you wouldn't quit letting us hear about.
Y'all
So, you know what I'm
see it,
saying?
Y'all see it.
Let us know what y'all experience was like going to the
Oh.
Kendrick show. You know, give
GNX.
us a play by play.
GNX Grand National Tour. I had a freaking blast. Besides the road trip there, you know, the whole time Bria playing some Kendrick Lamar. She even played the whole Super Bowl.
And did. And 3
Everything.
times.
You feel me?
Damn.
And
Definitely did.
3 times.
And did.
Get to the dirty
That
Hold on,
was
D.
time
like
out.
2 hours long.
I was the only one driving.
Yeah.
And they were asleep. I
Was.
needed something to keep me pumped up.
Was.
Yeah, you can't.
And
yeah,
3
yeah.
times.
You
Sure
can't-
did.
Yeah, she did. She
Sure
did.
did.
I threw that cover
She
on
was in that
my face.
motherfucker like, say Drake.
You hear me?
You halfway
Like-
asleep in the passenger seat, she done turned over.
She literally was.
I was going in. Hey,
No, for real.
she heard. Look, she
Straight
was
off
in
the
the
wake
car.
up.
She put the blanket on her head. She said, "Bria over here moving her hands and stuff." She get real into it.
You know what's-
Hey, I was the only one driving. It was like what 9, but I had been up since like 5:30.
This is what I don't understand. The ride to Detroit ain't even that long for
It's
niggas to
not.
be
You're a
going to
driver.
sleep.
Not, but
Oh, don't get
It's
my
shorter
ass.
than, it's shorter than the.
Man, that's just because you a sleepy nigga. That don't count.
It's just shorter from Dayton to Virginia.
It's like 3 hours.
like-
son.
You could go to,
hold on.
3
No,
hours.
it
you
was
could go there
definitely
3
like-
times. You can go there 3 times by the time you get to Virginia.
That
part.
is
Okay.
wild.
It's
Yeah.
not that long. It's really not that bad. But it's a stretch. It's boring. And if you're the only person up, I need something. I don't even like driving. So 4 hours is a lot. She was asleep.
That's
My
what you
sister
played?
in the back sleep.
That's
I
what you
wanted
played
to be
though. That
asleep.
shit was boring too.
What?
Hating. Quit hating.
I mean, the first one, you know what I mean?
I can
I'm
see
fucking with
that.
the first one, but
Quit hating.
once that shit would have started over, I'd have heard Samuel Jackson again. Like, okay, now.
Nah,
Alright,
she was
bro.
playing everything.
All right.
I went down a whole.
Yeah.
We went through R&B, old school, new.
She was playing
school.
SZA.
Everything.
That's what I
Ooh, that
really went to
SZA
sleep.
album hard. That's what
everything.
we
That's-
played.
that's
There's
when I
like
really went to
42 songs on that deluxe.
That's when I really went to sleep.
That album hard though.
That's what that is. She don't know.
That's
that
SZA
real.
Gunsmoke.
That's-
SZA
Shit. I respect
Gunsmoke.
Whatever.
I respect it.
Yeah.
During the concert,
That
it
is
was
excessive.
they split up the so like SZA did a song, Kendrick did a song, then they would do a song together. The first half, SZA started, everybody screaming. I look over at Brene and I said, Brene, that's my cousin, and my sister. They standing there straight up, don't know what we playing, what song going on. It
I'm
was like
looking
they
at
was
Bria.
mad.
She knowing every word. Like, I look down at I'm talking about all the white folks, Mexicans. I'm talking about men, women. Yeah, me and the nigga right here. Like, we waiting on Kendrick. We waiting on Kendrick. Soon as Kendrick got back on me and Nene, boy, listen. On top of that, you know me.
Brandy, when you gonna go into your South era, man?
I am soft. I
What,
have
what
my soft
R&B?
eras.
What R&B you listen to?
I be listening to stuff like
Man.
you gotta come back to me on that. I like old R&B for real though.
Okay.
I do.
When
I
I
like
know
old
you
R&B.
like old
She
R&B.
is my grandma.
Everybody
Yeah, I like
love.
old R&B.
You don't fuck with
80s.
SZA though?
I fuck with SZA, but I don't fuck with all that white shit that she was singing.
It's not white.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, poppy shit, all that
Right.
pop stuff. But so like
That's
you
like
know,
side B of her album, the first 20
yeah,
something
all
songs.
that poppy stuff. You know that now. I know that ratchet shit. My man is your man is her man. I know that ratchet shit. I like that ratchet shit. You feel me? I've been there before.
I go to jail for you.
Yeah, no, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. You know, but why you bother
You ain't
me
hiding
when
the
you know
bodies.
you got a woman? I've been through that.
You ain't hiding the body.
Have you?
Hiding the bodies.
No, I ain't hiding body.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you don't
yeah.
say.
Yeah, don't.
Here go another thing. Bria was getting mad at me because the whole time we was
Oh
down
my
there.
God.
I don't care who the fuck.
Oh my
Everybody I
God.
was seeing. How y'all doing? I'm from Ohio.
Bro, when I
Dating
say
in the house.
They was thinking they
everybody
tongue out
we
like-
walk by, she telling them, I'm
Hey,
looking
I'm
like,
from
and
Dayton.
she kept saying it, kept saying it. And I was getting so
Gym
mad.
City.
Girl, because if I was on
Buckeye
the other
State.
end and you was telling me, I'd be like, girl, I do not care.
So-
we do not care.
It's a
She
real bitch
told
in your town.
Everybody.
Yeah. But okay, so like back to the show. Show was freaking amazing. Like I've never seen so many ages of people, like different ages, different races. I'm talking about
Little
white,
beautiful.
black, Latino.
Little
It was
diverse
it was
show.
yeah,
beautiful.
like it was one part where Kendrick was like, I want everybody to turn to each other, show love. And I'm talking about random
Everybody.
people. Some white chick, pretty white girl, she just scooted down and she said, hey, you are beautiful. I'm like, oh, like, bitch, don't make me, I got on lashes. Don't
was
make, like,
so
it was so
good.
really dope. But like the whole show, the setup.
And you already
Kendrick's a
got
beast.
jungle fever though.
I do. I do. You know.
Said, white girl, you better stop.
Yeah. White boy buy me lobster and pasta, whatever the fuck that bitch said.
Oh shit.
But yeah.
Baby body.
But yeah, overall the show was dope. I would say
What's the character that Dave Chappelle played that went back in time, the hater?
Haters
fuck.
Ball.
Yeah, what was his name? His
I can't
I forgot
remember
his
the
name.
name though.
His
What was
name.
his name?
I forgot his name. But
I wish y'all could see that nigga's name. I wish I could see his face all in my face right now.
why who?
So let me-
Anyway.
how long was the show altogether?
It was 3 hours. I would say one of the highlights, you know, I got to see SZA being a fucking butterfly in the air.
She was a
Oh, yeah.
fairy.
She was a butterfly.
Yup, yup.
A fairy.
The bitch was
Yeah,
on
yeah.
a big ass ant for a minute.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't take a picture of that?
Butterfly,
then-
I got one.
Let me see.
Like what really
I gotta
messed
see
me
that.
up on her set, I could not believe, like that lets you know like Kendrick is not a petty nigga. He let her do Rich Baby Daddy.
Oh, with Drake.
Shake that
She
ass
only-
for Drake.
she
Then
only
I
performed
was
her
like,
part,
hell nah.
But
don't-
she
yeah.
did say for Drake.
Did you just
She
say
did.
Kendrick is not a petty nigga?
That ain't no
What?
Hey.
I'm
For him
saying
to let
though,
her
when
do
you
that,
already won, I mean,
Yeah, that
Facts.
wasn't petty at all. But he's a petty nigga for sure.
Say Drake.
Like, bro, look
we not
dead
gonna act
into the
like he's not
camera.
a
Yeah.
petty nigga. Now.
Hey.
that was the pettiest shit I've ever
He
seen.
wanted say Drake.
I mean, the whole setup, the lineup, every doggone thing was amazing. I would say that's probably my number one concert that I would say that's like one of my best favorite concerts I've been
That you
to.
done been to.
But let me just say this before we end. before when we was leaving, when we first got there, the Uber cost how much?
Bro, it was
Like $20 something
$1 million
dollars.
in there come from the ghetto.
Now keep in mind, we in the stadium, so it's a swarm of people like all throughout the streets, everything down there. Man, Bria like, okay, guys, I'm about to try to get the Uber.
Why
She
you
like,
do your
oh
voice
my
like
God. I'm like, what, girl? It's $100.
That nighttime fee, boy. That's when I used to Uber at nighttime. That money,
And we in a dirty deep.
get facts.
They know they about to sit in traffic fucking with y'all.
You know what? If I would have thought about it, I would have drove my ass down there and got my Uber
You
on.
start being an opportunist like that.
I mean, but you know, I used to do that. The All-Star Weekend when it was down in Indianapolis.
You would have
Boy.
got one ride.
I meant shit.
Man.
Sound like that's all he needed.
Hey,
Facts. Because 100 is crazy.
Hey,
catch a ferry.
I was
Yeah,
down there ready to go
yeah.
on my savings account, but shout out to our streaming homeboy Jew. He called Bria, right? And that's one of our streaming homies. He lived down there. Called Bria. He like, shit, I'll come and get y'all.
Hey,
Shout
I
out to
was
my nigga
so
Jew from
mad.
Detroit.
I said $100.
Them little cocaine skits can't be played out in your favor, didn't it?
Shut the hell up. You know what, Jew, I hope Jew don't see this.
Shout out to Jew.
Yep, that was our trip though. You feel me? We had a good time. Bria even got us an Airbnb.
Oh, you got that? Bria got that motherfucking.
Boy, you hear that money on.
Got that motherfucking pay.
Have emotion.
Yeah, facts.
Hey,
I wish y'all could see the Silky Johnson in my face, man. Fuck you, the concert and the good time y'all had. No, I'm just playing. I'm glad y'all had a good time.
Thank you.
And y'all made it
But
back
not fuck
safely.
Kendrick Lamar.
So listen, I got a quick, short, sweet, funny story for y'all, right? Now I realized the other day what my superpower is. I'm extremely witty and quick on my feet, right?
My goodness, man. This
So I'm on the phone with him, and this nigga say, "Hey, bruh, I need some boxes. I'm about to move. You know where I can get some boxes instantly? Like, yeah, I can hit up my nigga Craig and get some boxes." And he was like, all right, bet. When you gonna be able to reach out to him? I'm like, you gotta wait till Friday because that's when he go back to work. And then he's like, all right, well, shit. So whenever he was like, no, he didn't. He said, all right, well, shit, you know, so whenever you get with him and you find out about the box, I'm like, bruh, Craig, Friday, boxes. Craig lost his job on a Friday stealing box. Oh my God.
You should have
Is he
waited.
black?
You
He was
should've called
Saudi-
him back.
it
Like,
was-
bro, he got fired.
It
on
was
his day
him,
off.
bruh.
It was.
I should have just waited. I should have played it out.
You should have caught him back in like 30 minutes. Like, bro, he got fired on his day off, bro. He couldn't
You ain't gonna believe what he got fired
Hold
for.
on, time out.
Scrooge, was you in prison when the movie came out?
Yo,
Oh my God.
Damn, if you was, that's tragic.
Because how the fuck he.
That'll
I
do
love
it.
you, Scrooge.
on.
Go ahead.
That'll do it.
Hold on. For one, I caught on afterwards, but it's 4 in the fucking morning.
Bruh, this was in the afternoon, gang.
No, it wasn't.
It was
dog,
after
bro.
work, bruh.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was, bruh.
No,
It's
it
beside the
wasn't.
point. He said he was calling his homie Craig for some boxes on Friday.
Bro, it's
yeah, I would have got
it's-
that.
Look, he even.
Listen though, right? As long as you've known him, when has he
It's-
ever caught his homie Craig?
I
I've never heard of
is
for
Craig?
Craig. As long as I've been knowing this nigga.
This nigga don't know nobody named Craig as far as I know.
I talked to probably 4 people on a regular basis, and 2 of them is in the room.
on a regular basis. That don't these no niggas though.
Bro,
I
when have
don't
you?
know a nigga.
you didn't know
might
my-
a nigga named Craig.
You didn't know my dad for how long?
Craig
How?
Wallace?
When
I
has
know
he ever
somebody
said something about a nigga named Craig?
Fact.
Shut up, Sean.
My lip gloss.
That's all I'm saying. But bruh,
Get my lip
What
gloss.
kid is this?
hey man.
This your Nino, this your son.
That's your
Leave him
son.
alone. He a changed man.
Hey, this your cousin.
Man.
Hey, bro, that shit had me on the floor. You hear me? I couldn't believe he didn't catch on to that.
Couldn't either.
All
Hey,
right,
fam, my lip gloss.
Just him.
Yeah, I had a dead moment. Man.
y'all ready for my favorite part of the show?
That don't happen. No.
Topics. So, y'all remember last week we brought up Kai Cenat and Streamers University and all of that, right? Well, the BET Awards had just passed recently, and he ran into Wale, right?
Oh, you
Oh.
did.
He walks past Wale, and Wale say something to him, and he has no idea who the fuck Wale is. He like, yeah, he must be somebody famous or something. Like,
Yeah.
so this is Wale confronting Kai Cenat after their interaction, man. well, this is the actual interaction. I'm sorry.
What up, Rusky? You good? What you playing on your Nintendo Switch? Smash. Smash, bro? I'll beat you. Alright, gang. Chad, does anybody have the Nintendo Switch? You're not even a Nintendo Switch type of nigga. Nah, me neither. I ain't gonna lie. But I heard it was like crazy though. I heard it was crazy, bro. Wally. Oh my God, that was somebody crazy. Hey, the whole chat knows him.
Wale.
Wale? What he do?
Rap.
Oh, word.
Lotus Flower Bomb is on or something.
Oh, shit.
That shit making me look crazy right now, just let you know.
What?
That's making me look crazy. The exchange that we had in the hallway. It's
Oh,
like,
my bad, bro.
they running with it, but we'll talk later.
Ah, man. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You came in here all blue.
Man, he played that
He
shit.
called him Wally, bro.
Yeah,
I
he
call
really
him
didn't
Cat.
know. He really didn't know who he was.
Yes, he did.
Called him the
Twin.
robot.
But you got to
from that one
understand, how
movie.
old do y'all think Kai Cenat is?
It don't matter.
it's like
I know
in
artists
his-
back when I was
I think in
7
his
years
late
old.
20s. He's
How old are you, young man?
Chuck,
17.
let
Did
me
you
know
know
how
that Wale-
old.
Yeah, I know who Wale is.
Hello.
He 23. I mean, but you got to.
24.
But this is what his dad is a rapper. He know Mike Jones.
I can
Rap some Mike Jones right now.
Mike Jones, to act like you don't know the name. Ain't nothing changed with my change. I'ma stay the same.
Okay, all right, that's enough. And so it's
I'll
different.
go. I'll go.
It's
It
different.
ain't
Like,
different. You can't be like a person like Kai that's in these hip hop circles and say that you want to be in this hip hop circle and not know. But then again, it's the same Kai that talks shit about Black Americans and say we ain't got no culture, but you try to be in our shit.
see, but this is what I'm saying. Kai Cenat listens to new rappers, Tekka and Juice WRLD, and he's not looking back for. When was the last time Wale had a hit single?
Thank you.
Just a couple years.
Doesn't matter.
And Wale's
when it was my time.
and Wale's one of them artists that his music is bigger than him, because when Kai Cenat went on his live stream and he typed in one of his songs and he heard it, he's like, "Oh shit, I know this. This is a hit."
To me, I don't know. Still, to me, it still doesn't matter. Like
I don't think he meant nothing by it.
Me neither.
I think
because he
he did.
genuinely didn't know who that nigga is.
Actually, he do know who he is because Wale clocked his T on Instagram. He showed them on the same celebrity team on the field together.
So the
Hold on.
fuck what? Dave
Hold on.
Chappelle voice.
I don't even know Wale face for real.
See what I'm saying? So he
I know who he is. I don't know what he looked like. For
he could shake his hand and walk right
This
past
man
him and
knew what
wouldn't
he
know
looked
him.
like because they was at a celebrity event to play
How
football
long
on the
was that?
same team, and
That don't
it had
mean-
been
That was like-
recent.
He just know that's a
Listen,
nigga
though,
on
that
his
was like 2
team.
years
That's a
ago.
Because it's a
celebrity.
nigga on
No,
his team, that
when-
don't mean that. Oh shit, that's
Y'all
Wale.
take yourselves
I didn't
out
play
of
no
y'all
teams with people
regular
I don't know.
Okay, but take yourselves out of y'all regular shoes. Put yourselves in a person like Kai Cenat.
Word.
He has a job to do, and he has to know and work around these circles. That's why he's going to the BET Awards and all of that. This is part of his job to know. It's not part of y'all job to know these
know.
celebrities. This is what he does. You
But
feel
this
me?
is his first
Not when they're
time
supposed to
in
be
that
there.
situation.
He does-
used
Maybe he should have
celebrity-
went about it a different way.
Kyle wasn't
How?
supposed to be there.
How should he win about it?
I mean, maybe he should have just, I don't know, like, you know.
Kai bigger than Wale right now.
And
Okay,
whenever
of course,
he
like,
called him Wally, whenever the chat starts saying his name, he's like, Wally. Oh shit, the whole chat know who he is. Like, I don't.
He
just
must
saying.
be somebody. That's
Chad knew who he was.
I'm just saying, but that ain't. I don't think that's Kai's
but
first
also,
time
his
acting like he don't
chat
know
is
people
a whole
too.
lot of different people.
My thing is, right, how you gonna tell somebody live from Dayton, Ohio, that this nigga know who this nigga is?
I'm not. I'm saying I
You
do
did
call.
say that.
Well, no, because I just said it's proof on the internet. He got clocked his T that these niggas was in the same picture together for a celebrity event playing football.
Brandy,
It's a
Okay,
picture.
this-
It's proof.
let me ask you
This-
something,
That
Brandy.
ain't really proof.
Let me ask you something,
They
sis.
were in the same team
Hold
in
on.
the same area
Brandy.
How
with
many
each
people
other.
do you meet that you remember?
How many niggas did you do shows with that you wouldn't know if you walked past them the next day?
How many times have I went to shows and I walked around and I networked with people that I did not even know and stayed around and said, I like your music.
You did not
And then you
answer my
wouldn't
nigga's
recognize
question.
them.
That's all I'm saying. For
Oh,
every
I
person
mean,
that you
I'm not good
network
with
with,
I'm not good with names, but I
You
am
did
good with
not
faces.
answer my nigga's question.
I'm pretty sure
Plenty
it's a
of
lot.
them. Plenty of them.
So how is that any
Plenty of
different?
them because
So
also
if he just
too.
comes
And
to
that's
play
years.
a
Also,
football
too,
game
being in
with a whole
that
bunch of other celebrities, he
2
might not
hours.
know what this
But that-
nigga
listen,
do.
The
All he
football
know
game was
is
like
this
2
nigga's
hours.
Big as, he big enough to
But
be here
that's
with me.
different because I was in the local scene. So yes, I did I didn't fully know their names all the damn time, but I remember their faces. I wanted to network because we might can collab. We might can do something in the future. And a lot of those people that I did talk to, Sleepy and all of them, we have done a different thing. They doing different things now, but they have, hey girl, what's up? You want to do a podcast?
And a lot of
So
those
either
people,
way-
put out Garbango, and you would have never did a song with them ever in life. And you
That's
seen them
beside the
perform
point.
that
No,
bullshit.
that's the main.
and
That's the whole point.
That's beside
He
the
was
point.
Up here on this platform, at the All-Star game with a bunch of niggas. As far as he know, this is a bunch of niggas.
Mind
with
you,
him.
it was only 2 hours, and there's all
He
those
didn't know
people.
he was playing
And
on the
Castanet
team
barely
with
played.
celebrities.
He was on the side.
He's playing on the team with
Facts. Of course,
celebrities.
he know it's a celebrity game. Of course, he knows it's a
I'm
celebrity.
gonna go and try to
Hey.
network with everybody.
that
That's
nigga,
you, Brandy.
that
They
nigga
need
Kai
to
was
network
probably
with
on
him.
stream the whole
No,
time.
They need
Kai
to
was
network
probably
with him.
streaming
He
on
don't
the
need to network
sideline.
with them niggas.
W's in the chat.
Oh, I think they about to put me in.
So if he had a celebrity game,
That's part of their.
I'm Kai.
That's part of
Fuck
his
him.
occupation,
Yeah.
though, is to network.
What was you about to say, Bria?
This is kind of okay. I didn't even notice he had an album last in 2019. I didn't even know about that.
Shit trash.
The album that I knew about was from 2011.
Facts.
Who you talking about?
How old was Kai Cenat in 2011?
How old was I in 2011?
How old was Kai Cenat in 2011?
That's what I'm saying.
13 years old.
If he's 23 right
13
now,
years old.
2011.
He was 13
I'm
years
gonna say
old.
it's possible, but I still
I
call
don't know,
Cat.
but they
13.
But his
9 years old. I take that back. I'm sorry, my man.
He was 9.
The nigga was 9 years old. Do you remember?
I don't even remember.
Of course, you're gonna say you
Mind-
did Bria.
I'm young.
Do you remember who you was listening to when you was 9 years old?
I remember one artist
Yeah,
and his
but-
video and his cousin videos.
But
But if you seen him, you wouldn't be like,
yeah,
oh shit, this Maxwell.
But you got to know, a 9-year-old ain't consuming Wale. They not like.
That part too.
They still listen.
Chris
2011. They probably know Chris Brown.
I was listening
Drake.
to. I knew
Nicki.
because at
Nicki.
9, though, well, I don't know for men, for
Soulja
boys,
Boy.
but for girls at 9, usually the people that you're listening to, you have a crush on them.
Was Wale anybody's crush in the room?
Like,
Lord.
I used to listen to Justin Bieber and had the biggest crush on Justin Bieber. So of course I would remember and know, but I wasn't listening to Wale at 9. I may have heard it on the radio, but I wasn't going to turn on Wale at 9.
Y'all ain't see me.
Nobody was.
I was staring a hole through my girl. Did anybody have a crush on Wale?
It was a club time.
I mean, I had X-ray vision,
It was
straight
a club time. He had a
song?
club.
Yeah, you
he had
had-
a couple. He had a couple club joints.
No, he had.
You
that
knew.
one
You
song
knew it was almost
with
time for the
Roscoe
club to
Dash.
close when they
No
played.
hands.
that-
Have you ever
that,
heard
that
someone
one
say
song.
put on that new
And that's
Wale?
Waka Flocka song.
Facts. I'm saying he had that
No.
one feature. What other Wale song?
What's
would
that
you
one
like?
song with that Rihanna? You knew the club was on, but they always played it. And
Bad.
motherfuckers will fuck it up on the dance floor on that motherfucker.
With Rihanna?
And that Lotus Flower Bomb was
Yeah,
that
he had
shit
hits.
with
Yeah,
He
Miguel.
got hits.
But that's what I'm
Yes.
saying. His songs were bigger than him.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I mean,
every
just
song,
said Flower
every
Bomb.
song
I
y'all
love
just
Flower
said
That's
had
why
a feature.
when. That's why
all
whenever.
his songs have features.
That's why whenever Kai Cenat
he
heard
was
that
the
song, he was like, "Oh yeah, I know this song."
Every song you didn't say had a feature.
all his songs did definitely.
Or he
He's a
was
feature
the
artist.
feature.
Yeah, definitely. Always an R&B
I-
singer.
I-
It's always a feature.
I give you that.
I can't name a Wale album. The name of an album?
Name a Wale
mean, you
single
can
when it's
say
him
so.
by himself.
That was the only anticipated album.
I think he got an album called "An Album About Nothing," and I think the only reason I remember that is because
about
Seinfeld narrated it.
Oh wow,
Narrated it.
I don't know that.
Just doing
I
shit.
don't.
But you know, I'm
But-
really hip hop, so
I don't
I
know you
know
have to
that
know your
it's
albums or
unnecessary.
listen to your
And
albums
that
to
was
know
10
who you
years ago
are.
in 2015.
Ambitious
Doing
was the
shit.
only album that I fucked with, and that's his only anticipated.
And that single,
And that
and that
was in
single had
2011.
Meek
That was-
Mill and Rick Ross on it.
And then you had he had a single
In 2013?
just not too long ago. It's got J. Cole on it.
That ain't a single. That don't count.
I fucked with it.
What's it called?
Anything not too long ago from him don't count.
What he got the Q-Tip beat.
All right, how'd it go?
I can't remember the.
You fucked with it. How'd it go?
She got a little buzz. So what? And
Oh,
somebody-
that
So the only part you remember is when they said something about
Some butt.
The only-
Byron thing.
the only thing you remember was when they said
Either way,
something about some
nigga,
butt.
I know, and you didn't.
Freaky
so
ass
shut the
nigga.
fuck up.
No, nobody did. That's the point I was getting to.
Mr. I'm hip hop. You knew about Seinfeld, and I knew about his last single. So shut the fuck up.
But the only part you remembered is something about some butt. You don't remember not one
I'm
line.
an ass man. I like ass. Man.
Facts. Bad.
Freak bull.
Billy Gunn head ass.
Yeah, 69. God.
That's 2019.
All right. Lord have mercy.
Well, yeah.
Me and Chuck was having.
I don't think that should be held against him.
What?
That he didn't know who the fuck Wale was.
Oh yeah, facts. It's
At
not his
all.
fault that Wale's career is dead.
It's features.
Yeah, that's why.
His whole career is
Oh,
features.
Jesus.
That's why.
It's
he
not.
got
That's not
dropped.
constant.
We not gonna say Wale is a bad artist. but
Wale,
he
we
fell
know
off.
you, bro. We fucks with your song.
I fuck with
Yeah.
him. I fuck with him.
Hey, shout out to you, Wale, because why
Hey.
motherfuckers talking shit? At
We
least you
love
had a
Wale.
career.
You 30 plus.
Had.
You hear me? At least you had a career.
Had.
His songs
fuck
still
with
get
It don't
played,
matter.
though.
He had it.
classics,
Motherfuckers
though.
ain't have it at all.
He still
You're
has
right.
some
He-
songs that get
they
played to
classic.
this day.
It wasn't like he was a
They
one hit
definitely-
wonder or nothing.
Nah.
He had a couple.
He had a couple for sure.
Nah.
It's just like his run
And
came
look,
to an
it's
end.
just-
Hey, look,
It's-
him
it's-
just running in the Castanet and having this shit, he more popular than he ever been.
Yeah.
Back then, we used to know you.
Hey, let's
In
start there. He more
2025,
popular than he ever been.
we don't know you.
Back then.
This
now-
might be
now
what
I'm
revived his
high-
career.
follow me.
That's why he got dropped though. His style of music wasn't enough
Oh, he got an
to.
album coming out.
I was gonna say plot twist. This is all for publicity.
I'm
You think
done.
so?
No, I don't
Jay
know,
was
but-
playing.
What if it was for a rollout for an album?
I ain't gonna lie, that's the way to do it.
Hey, at least
Push
he
up on
had-
Kai
At
Cenat.
least he had a career. It's funny as hell.
Had
Had, at least he had one though.
past tense.
Don't matter. He still had one.
So he doesn't
Some
have one anymore.
Some people
No.
talking shit ain't got one at all.
Facts. Some people that like him ain't got a career at all.
that
either.
get played.
No, no.
What's
It don't
going
matter.
on? Hey, what's going
It don't
on?
matter. At least that person
Everybody
that like
put
him
your
ain't
wait, hold on,
hating.
y'all. Don't put y'all guns down.
At least the person, at least the
Everybody-
person that know he had one ain't hating. You hear me?
If
Get
you
that
turn
hate
on
out
the
your
radio-
heart,
New
baby.
album
Put
coming out.
Matrix in the.
If you
That
turn
hate
on
out
the
your
radio,
heart, man.
if you turn on the radio,
Son,
you're not hearing Wale.
Save yourself.
If you turn on the radio, you're not hearing Wale.
Oh man, y'all are crazy.
Facts.
Everybody in the
You're not hearing.
room are professional podcasters.
And
So,
shooters.
Hey, straight shit.
Hey, all right, listen. NAACP not inviting Trump to convention, breaking a 100+ year tradition. The NAACP said Monday it would not invite President Trump to its annual convention, breaking its 116-year tradition of inviting a sitting president. The civil rights organization criticized Trump for a fascist playbook that it said pushes radical and un-American initiatives. It also is not inviting Vice President J.D. Vance to its convention. I didn't even know who our vice president is.
Oh my
from Ohio.
gosh.
Didn't even
He's
know
from
he had it.
Ohio.
He's an Ohioan.
He's here.
Our annual convention is meant to be a safe space for all people, regardless of political ideology, who believe in multiracial democracy and the ideal of building a more perfect union. To that end, the NAACP has made the decision to break with tradition and not invite Donald Trump or JD this year, the NAACP wrote in their statement. This administration does not respect the Constitution or the rule of law. It would be a waste of our time and energy to give a platform to fascism, which would be unacceptable, they added.
Before y'all get to going, this is where I listen and learn. I don't know nothing about politics.
Hey,
That's what,
hey,
yeah.
Look,
Lean back.
I'm show you how to. Hey, I was about to show you. I was about to show you how to handle it. This how you handle this. Sit back.
Yep. So, you know, where would y'all like to pick
I
up?
thought he
Somebody,
was about to-
anybody,
I thought Yayo was
everybody.
about to start.
No, he was showing my son how to mind the business that pay him.
Oh.
So go ahead, y'all. Talk to me.
It's their prerogative. I can't really, you know what I'm saying. I see Waddle, and I totally get because dude, Trump just fucked, man. He just
Yeah, at this moment.
Plain and simple.
like for real. He's just one of those.
Come on, man.
I ain't gonna go there.
Spit it out.
No, because I was about to say something.
We'll say it.
No, 'cause
Or don't. But
I'm just happy that the NAACP.
Outside his crib, he finished that sentence.
I'm weak.
this nigga said,
because you know he just
Nope, I'm not about to.
Nah, 'cause you know what, okay,
nah, because you know.
So since I was, do you know what a pansexual is?
They like you off your vibe.
Yeah,
And right,
It's not sexual orientation. It's more of you,
yeah,
energy,
your
like,
energy.
yeah.
dude flows every which way.
So you think Trump is a pansexual? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah,
What the fucky?
because think it, him and Elon, they beefing.
So they make him a pansexual?
Dude, anything that's gonna keep him afloat, anything that's gonna keep him in.
So he want to have sex with Elon Musk?
You come on, bro. Now you trying you.
No, because you
She
said he's a
antagonizing.
Now
pansexual.
she antagonizing you, missing what
I'm not antagonizing. You using the wrong
he
terminology.
used Elon to become a president, right?
What does that have to do with
Listen.
being a pansexual?
You go off energy, vibes, right?
Right.
Whatever you is what I roll with.
Right.
So whatever will help Trump is what he's going to do.
Opportunist.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
That's a better example, an opportunist. Because when you use Scrooge, you getting mad at me, but I'm saying
not.
when you use pansexual, they gonna take it somewhere else, and that's not. I get what you're saying though, but opportunist is the better
You was keeping it
term.
on the sexuality part, and I was just using it as that. That's not it. Again.
I'm trying to get you to
Off-
conversate.
I
That's
am
all.
off of energy. So with him doing that shit, next move on.
No, go ahead, brother.
Nah, go ahead.
Defeated.
It's no reason to.
I just bowed out gracefully.
Go ahead, Bree. You got something to say?
I mean, first of all, I don't know why he thought he was gonna be invited. Your people who voted for you regret voting for you. So he's not doing anything. I don't know. Everybody's protesting right now. Everybody is in shambles about everything that's going on, and it's all him, or at least something that he's put into play. Like, then what did you say about the? He said more people showed up for his
birthday / army parade.
Then what?
Oh no, the inauguration when he when he got into office. He said more people showed up to that than the MLK I have a dream.
Dream speech.
Yeah.
Like he's
What was his point?
Just lies. He
lying.
lies.
Like
He's
shout out to them. I'm glad they didn't invite him.
about time NAACP has started standing on business, because for years now NAACP has not been standing on business for FBA Black Americans, and I'm shocked to see that. But I think it's because they seen the domino effect. They seen everybody else starting to speak up. That parade was so empty. I'm talking about everybody across the country was doing that No Kings protest.
During his first term, wouldn't they calling his lies alternative truths or some shit? Huh? Alternative facts. He ain't a liar, man. He just got alternative facts. Like,
Yeah.
But you know what? What my brother Scrooge was trying to say is round of applause for the NAACP.
Okay. Okay.
This is a real nigga party and you cannot get in. That's what they was basically saying. I wish people would follow suit and, pretty much start showing him what we think about him. Like for years on top of years, he been showing us what he thinks about everybody.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So or everybody that's not with his agenda. Because if you black and you fucking with him, then he fucking with you. You know what I'm
Till
saying?
it's inconvenient for him.
Did you see that video I sent last night to the topics group? It's like a 45-second little comedian bit that's very relatable.
Oh yeah, that's Godfrey. I think that's
Yeah.
Godfrey.
Man, Godfrey dope.
He don't get the recognition that he deserves.
You talking about the African comedian dude?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he lied. I fucks with him.
Hold on, I'll play it for you. Since Chuck brought it.
Bluffing, is he? Trump isn't bluffing, is he? Jesus Christ. There were two guys on a horse trying to capture me. It was weird. Don't let that white guilt fuck up that joke. Just fucking laugh through it. It's a slavery joke. Fucking go through it. He's rolling back a lot of shit. A lot. And all my Latin friends, oh, you're such fools. There's a fantastic video of Cubans celebrating Donald Trump. Oh, yeah. Have you seen it? They have the MAGA hats, and they're playing the congas. It's like fucking... Donald Trump es mi favorito. Donald Trump es mi favorito. Donald Trump. ¡Huepa, huepa, hey! Donald Trump es mi favorito. Mi favorito presidente número uno. ¡Huepa, tan, 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 tan! I'm telling you, it's fantastic. And I love salsa. And they're jamming. Everyone's like, MAGA, MAGA, damba, damba, MAGA, MAGA. MAGA almost sounds Spanish. MAGA, MAGA. Couple days ago, they're like, what's wrong with that? Leave me alone! I can't believe this shit! But I love you, Donald Trump! He's like, buenos dias. Muy malo.
Y'all know it's crazy. I heard ICE was just on Needmore yesterday. Fucking with construction workers.
They've got quotas now. They got to arrest 3,000 immigrants a day.
What?
3,000.
Even the ones that's over here legal. It's crazy. Crazy work.
I was watching Drewski's could have been auditions. He was in Mexico. And this one Mexican came out there and was like, "What's up, twin?" Got to talking like a hood nigga. And then he was like, "Where you from, man?" He was like, "Yeah, you know, I'm from such and such, but Donald Trump gave me the." Now I'm back over here, twin. I'm like, "Oh shit."
So done.
Yeah.
Donald Trump.
Shit crazy.
Ever since he been in office, I've been depressed.
Have you?
Every time I get on social media,
What-
I have to like.
What'd you say? I can't go out to eat every week and this nigga in office? Damn.
It's been terrible. As soon
Shout
as
out.
he got in office, every time he got on TikTok, Donald Trump signed this. Donald Trump signed this.
Shout out to the Mexicans because they fixed my roof.
Hey, they do the best work. You know,
Work
when
the
I was,
hardest.
Quick and efficient.
when I was driving that concrete truck, when I be at them construction sites, them Mexicans get shit done
So fast.
quick.
Yeah,
What?
fuck around.
But while we speaking about quotas and shit, Houston ends policy requiring officers to meet daily traffic stop quota. And you know, they try to say that they don't have a quota.
Bullshit.
Yes, they do.
You could tell when it's quota time.
Towards the end of the month.
November.
They need to get it done.
You be riding down the street and all you hear is, "What you want, what you want, what you gonna do?"
Especially around November.
Well, it's time to
Election
take
time, too.
take my ass in the house.
Ooh.
Election time for sure.
Boy,
Walk
y'all
into the
just
year.
reminded me.
November,
that I have
December.
a
Yep.
ticket.
Bullshit.
You gotta slow down,
I was
Bria.
about to forget about it too. We went to Kendrick. I said, forget that ticket. Lord have mercy, I gotta pay that ticket. I'm so glad y'all said that. That's crazy.
Summertime too. They about to get busy out here.
Yeah, they put that police department over there by my house
They about to start doing
in Westwood.
About
Low
to
key, I'm
start
kind of
doing
happy.
raids.
Get them niggas. I'm sick and tired of them motherfucking niggas. But I ain't got my L's. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me be.
The older you
Can't
get,
have it like that now. It's gotta. It's,
I'm putting on my
you
seatbelt,
want 'em to get
Yago, and
everybody-
I'm gonna make complete stops, and I'm gonna use my turn signal.
hey, you fucking better, because if you want them to come get everybody, they coming to get you too.
Be like, he went
Illegal
that
ass.
way, sir.
With your illegal ass.
yeah, we can't pick and choose.
Facts.
Like, sir, you know I graduated 2 years. I have a college degree in criminal
Put your hands up. She's got
Put
a
your hands on the
gun.
dashboard.
Oh God.
No sudden movements.
I said stop. I'm not moving.
I'll be good with the cops. Yes.
Hey,
It works.
hey,
It
that
helps.
is funny as fuck.
It helps. I swear to God, it helped me. Last time I went to jail, on God, they stopped at the fishing company place and got me a
who
fish
didn't help?
sandwich. On my mama. On my soul.
It didn't
I
help
told you
Tootie.
that story.
It helped
It
Tootie.
didn't help Ferris.
He fed me before he took me downtown.
I'm criminal. She was so drunk, she just started saying shit that she wouldn't say. I'm criminal justice.
Whatever.
Like,
Me
that's his
not
name.
drunk.
I am criminal.
Like,
No,
nah,
not
I'm
you. We
criminal
talking about this
justice.
girl named Tootie.
Tootie, don't talk about my nigga Tootie.
And she was.
Don't talk about my nigga Tootie.
I went to school for criminal justice.
Tootie fucked up. Don't talk about Tootie.
Yeah, fuck
It's me. Criminal justice.
It's me.
It's me. It's me. Criminal justice.
It's me, Mario.
You know me.
Tootie gonna cuss y'all niggas out when she see this.
I'm on your team.
Oh shit.
Tootie better not even
She-
say nothing.
Yeah, I was about to say she
I'll
know.
spit on
She
Tootie.
know better.
Man,
She'll get the buka.
Hey.
I got hired at a job and
you
almost got
get-
fired the same day because of Tootie.
Hey, I'll spit on Tootie if I see her.
I got hired at a job and almost got fired the same day
That
because
little
of Tootie.
white man to pop out the side of the screen. Whoopsie. You better keep it cute. All right.
Crazy.
Hey.
A Houston police policy requiring one traffic stop per shift was formally scrapped last week after some city council members said they never approved it. The 2022 order issued during a spike in catalytic converter thefts and fake paper tags encouraged daily stops. Mayor John Whitmore said it came from the prior administration under former Chief Troy Finner and Mayor Sylvester Turner.
You said a what converter?
Catalytic. Not Cadillac. Catalytic.
I learned that last year.
Everybody say it with me.
Catalytic.
Catalytic. There we
I just learned that, you guys.
For real.
I thought it was Cadillac converter. You know black people. Come on now.
No, it's never too late to learn.
Learn every day.
Yeah, they better stop all them unnecessary stops. Like, the hell? What the fuck? You got as a police officer, I'm not about to do all that. I'm working more than what the hell I'm supposed to, but then again, you are supposed to have a quota, so.
But now they have a law where they can fine you, or I don't know if it gets escalated past that. But if they see you touching your phone, you
Oh yeah,
get fined.
they've been through that out there.
What?
Also, before you talking about touching, like before you could record them.
No,
No,
the whole
like, if
driving
you're
with your
driving-
phone and shit like that.
Oh.
They pulling you over. They gonna
Yeah.
ticket you. They said that shit.
But what if you using GPS?
You're not supposed to. You're supposed to be hands free, driving legally.
That's great. Oh, so they want you to have the thing on the
Yeah, you gotta at least have that. You can't have if you like.
What if I gotta recenter it or something? Like that's crazy.
If you ride and you like this, that's like they're gonna pull you over. They supposed to.
But you said they threw that out, right?
No.
That's crazy.
They're gonna pull you over if it's quota time. Any other time, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't give. But be
You don't
mindful
even
of
see
that.
them any other time.
Because if they ever say that, now you know instead of motherfucker be like, when y'all make that shit up? Nah, it's a real thing.
Oh well, I gotta be extra careful because they almost done with that police department by my house. They is. Shut up, yo. You gonna tell on me?
Whenever
start
pod over, I
paying.
need you to tell me exactly how much you owe on your license, Brandy. Like, how much trouble have you got?
I just only owe $150.
Oh yeah, get the fuck on.
Man, fuck y'all.
Y'all don't believe it?
Go ahead, hit me with the button.
Yeah, you ain't just say that. You ain't just say that.
Look like
Oh
sinners
yeah,
outside.
last time it looked like that.
Look like sinners outside,
I
don't
was about to say I don't like that.
Yeah, that ain't the color of the sky.
We ain't letting nobody in this mug. Y'all hear me? If they can't just walk on in without asking, can they come in? Don't do it. I'm not playing with y'all. Okay? You hear me, son? Okay. You got a son to go back to.
Funny story. One day, me and him was riding down the highway. And this is no bullshit. We riding. It's a car on the side of the highway.
He ain't noticed it at first.
And they were putting a motherfucker in the trunk of the car.
In the trunk. Like he had him brought up like the, he threw him in the trunk. I said, yo, is he getting put in the
bro.
trunk?
And I'm like, hell, they put somebody in that trunk. So we riding. He talking about some, you ain't gonna stop the hell?
I didn't say that. We was on the phone with my mom. We was on the phone with my mom, weren't we? Oh, we called, no.
No, yeah, you was on the
with
phone.
Jamaica.
You ain't called the police?
Wait, we was on the phone with some. No, it had to be. You was on the phone with your mom.
Let me find out.
And they was like, you ain't gonna help.
Let me find
I
out
said,
you ain't
no.
got no awareness.
I said, man, I'm not a superhero.
You
He talking about you could have saved a life. Yeah, we saved two.
Yeah, fact.
What you mean?
My son.
Yeah.
Bria, what would you have done?
Call 911.
Okay. What the fucky? You didn't want to do
I ain't stop it, but I would have called 911. But I'm not stopping.
I would have called
stopping.
911 and said it's somebody
What else
throwing.
did you see that day? We seen something else.
It was some other crazy shit we seen too. I can't think of it at the top of my head, but it was a lot of crazy shit going on that
It was
day.
somebody digging a hole or something.
for the body
Somebody
that they
was
just put
digging
in
it
the
up.
trunk.
Yeah.
So y'all could have called the police.
You on the side,
Or
cousin?
we could have went to safety like we did, and we made it
Could
to
have
this
been driving
day.
to safety, calling 911.
She on the
By
side.
the time the police would have got there, they would have been gone, man.
But they could have started.
First
the
of all, he already had him in
process.
the trunk already. He was trying to shut it.
It was
Y'all, okay.
Case closed.
Year, make, model of the car.
I didn't
That's
know
what I'm
that.
talking
I
about,
was on the
cousin.
highway riding
knows
past.
That's what I'm talking about, cousin.
I couldn't
Year,
identify
make,
that.
model of the car. You
Plus the
call-
emblem on the trunk. The trunk was up.
That's why
I
in the
can't tell
scary
you to
movie,
make
you
it
gonna
mine.
die first because you too nosy.
You said what?
In the scary
It was
movie,
already
you would
towards the
die
end of the
first because you
casket.
too nosy.
It was
What's
already the end of
that?
the casket match.
Be observant of your
No,
surroundings.
that's
My
observing
surroundings
is
were
cool.
going
Observing
great.
is what they did. They observed the situation. You
I definitely observed.
make, model, year,
Okay, so hear me out.
description, and
Hear me
person
out.
driving.
We're in motion on the
You
highway.
just said you seen us on the highway.
Okay, Bruce Wayne.
What?
Damn.
What if
World's
I'm
greatest
at the
detective.
gas station and I see the same car? If you just said you seen a body,
The trunk was open. I
it
couldn't
don't
see the
matter. You
emblem. How
figure
can I
out-
know
you
what the
can
make and
still
model
say
is?
The color of the car.
And I'm
the
on the
size of
highway.
the
What you want me to do?
car.
Pull
know-
over?
Okay, but you know if it's
You want me
a
to pull
truck,
over?
You know the color of the
Hey,
car
cousin.
and the size of the car.
They ain't going to heaven.
Why? I didn't kill nobody.
Hold
No,
on.
first of
Wait
all,
a minute.
I didn't call
would be
nobody.
observant
Y'all
of
not
that.
about to
They
make
ain't
it
going
seem
to
like we did something completely wrong.
Fact,
I'm
y'all
just-
did.
Not to mention,
They
we don't
really
know
don't-
what the motherfucker that got put in the trunk did.
That's-
Hello.
Hard to get
Exactly.
back.
Hello.
Ain't
We
no
coulda
nothing.
just-
If a motherfucker
if we would've
did
saved
you
a
and
villain-
you want to get back at a motherfucker, you can't tell me what you
Okay,
would.
They
It's
could have been putting the
50-50
child
though.
right. They
It's
could have been putting the
50-50.
child left in the trunk.
I'm taking that chance.
What
though.
somebody got to do to you to
50-50.
put them in the trunk?
They could have been
It's
taking. They
but-
could have been putting the child
Okay,
right.
Hey.
that's a scenario.
That's
What
why
somebody
you
got
mad
to do to
at
kill
the
Mo
bitch
3 on the highway?
What
that pay.
the
That's why
light
you mad at the bitch
skins?
that pay you.
What
What-
Mo 3 do?
What the light skinned 6 guys say? I ain't going 50-50 with no hoe. Well, I'm gone. Ain't no 50-50. I'm out of here.
That's
You
why
have
you mad at the bitch
50-50.
that pay you.
That is a good person. You have a 50-50 that's a bad person.
You
Wait,
fuck around and
I'm
get
still
you,
not-
You come on and
That
investigate.
doesn't make me a bad
your ass
person.
and put you in the trunk with this motherfucker.
Yeah, like,
Come on, no,
Hey,
like I
cousin,
said,
I'm
you
proud
know,
of
you.
first
No.
of all, no, none of these
No.
listen, we weren't
Something
going down
happens to
Salem.
me.
We were on the highway.
You still
You don't know them
No,
niggas?
no.
I'm doing 70 miles per hour.
So
don't know
you
them
mean to tell me you had time to see a body
I have
going
great
in the
eyesight.
trunk,
Yes.
but you didn't have time to see the color is red
Correct.
and it's a
The
small car?
The car was black and it was an SUV.
So you know.
Exactly.
That's not a make and model
It
of
doesn't matter.
It was a black
Then you just say you don't have that.
He wanted to call. He know the making model.
First of
and
all,
everything.
I wanted to mind my business. I wanted him to go faster. I didn't want to see it.
But you knew.
I didn't want to see nothing.
I'll wait.
You talk about you didn't have time to see that.
I didn't.
You could have used context clues to figure out the color.
I'm not
and
I'm
the
not
size.
Batman.
Context
Man, ain't nobody trying to
70
be
miles per
Dick
hour?
Tracy.
Crazy.
Ain't
But
nobody
he
trying to
just
be
said he
Carmen
knew
San
it.
Diego.
Well-
None of that shit, man.
Well, that's
Okay,
why
hold on,
we.
cousin.
That's why we
That's
do
what-
have
what would you-
Superman
that's
and
what-
Batman.
and that's
Hey,
I
and
wanna
I
know-
call him.
One
Chuck,
mic.
what would you
One
have
mic.
done?
You go, come on, man.
They did. Now,
Exactly.
were you guys?
That ain't in your.
Were you
not
guys the
even your
only ones on the highway?
No, it was.
Well,
There was other people.
There's other people that could have called.
They could have called.
Wow.
Why we got to do it?
Wow.
Out of here.
I just hope somebody would call.
Hey, my line
I
was
just hope
tied.
somebody would call if they seen Yago throwing me in the back of his trunk
All I'm
on
saying
the
is,
highway.
Ain't nobody-
all I'm saying is,
Hey, bro, you get
preservation of life was key at the moment. I had to get my son away from a volatile situation.
I have a
I
kid to
did
get
what
back
I
to.
did.
Yeah,
I did
okay,
what I
but
needed to
you
do
have-
as a father.
Making that call was not going to let
Bria,
them.
I'm sorry I didn't see the make and model of the car.
Hey, yeah,
I don't know what else to tell you.
You sitting around some
Y'all said it like calling 911 just put y'all in there.
I'm sorry I'm not a middle-aged white woman.
Bria,
I don't
unfortunately,
know.
we live in a world that if
Calling
it ain't got nothing to do
911
with
is gonna put them
them,
in jeopardy.
I'm
They don't
telling y'all
care,
right
so-
now.
Calling 911 is
Don't
gonna put them
worry,
in
we
jeopardy.
ain't call. We ain't
I don't like the way you said that neither.
But if he would have started running,
That was very
judgy.
that was extremely judgy.
Hey, calling the police is gonna involve them. How ain't it? They gonna
And
have
it
to
might
give
get more
statements.
aggressive.
They gonna call them. Then whoever the defendant is at the end of the day gonna know who it is that called in general.
Because it's called a discovery packet, and when you get a discovery packet, I have all your information. I
The
know your
snitches.
address. I know your phone number.
they do not
I-
put nobody that called for 911 in no
You
damn
just got
discovery
called
package.
by-
How many calls? you
Depending
done
on the
seen?
case.
How many calls
Depending
you
on
done
what
seen?
type of case.
When I called my case,
How many
I
911
found
calls
out
you done
who
heard and
called
seen
the
on TV?
police. And the man and the motherfucker that I went to go holler at wasn't the motherfucker that called the police. And I had the person.
Depending on what type of case it is.
I had their number.
Now it's
I had
variables.
their address.
They love bringing in variables depending on what type of case it is.
This is an innocent bystander.
How do we know that?
We talking about a kidnapping.
That
Put
was
him in the
innocent
trunk.
bystanders witnessing something.
That was definitely
I'm saying, but you still go in the
You
discovery
assuming.
packet.
Facts.
Yeah, yo.
Nah, it depends on what type of case.
If you hang up, they
Yeah,
call
what
it
if you would've called the-
What kind of cases?
What if you would have called the police and after he got out, he would have been on some, I'm going to kill you and your family.
Exactly.
First of all, y'all let the nigga die. So why we still talking
First
about
of all,
this
he
shit?
probably not dead.
No, y'all
nigga
you
dead.
said you
They
said
probably and listen,
He got hit with
listen.
two. He continued actually.
Hold on, wait. They
They
probably
already
on finger
dug the
number
grave.
2. He can still be alive.
How long ago
He
was
probably
it?
fought away. That was
About
that was
a month ago.
May.
That nigga dead.
He probably got away.
That nigga dead.
All right, well, yeah, that was our fun little story.
Woo. Allegedly.
Great topic.
I fear
Allegedly.
for my life now.
Let's
Why?
just say he got
If
away.
something happened to me, now I just know y'all just gonna let it happen.
Wait,
Now,
that's
now
you?
listen, no, if me and my son is riding down the highway and he say,
Between you and a
was they
random
throwing
person
Bria
on the
in the
highway.
trunk? I'm like, you know what?
Stop.
Call the police.
Hopefully,
You don't know who it was.
cousin, hopefully the police found him.
Call the police.
And it was like that scene from Players Club when they found Dollar Bill in the trunk. Hopefully it was like that.
Oh, shit.
All right,
We gonna save 2 lives.
let's go.
We did save
2
2
in the
lives.
possible, goddamn.
Oh my God.
We right here. We saved him.
Yeah, Bree, they on their way,
It
baby.
was a yellow Mitsubishi.
Oh, now you want to tell what kind of car it was.
It was Bria.
Motherfucker.
hey, now I'm not I'm not a superhero. I keep saying
That's
that. I
crazy.
keep saying that.
I'd already been in my grave.
So it's cool if I call the police for somebody else, but you want me to get out and put my life on the line.
Lord
if
have
you
mercy.
know who it is, yeah.
No.
Hell no.
Yeah, nah.
Bria, you live a different
You
life.
can know
than
who it
these niggas.
is.
Wow.
It all depend. If I got my gun, I got you.
You live a different life from these niggas.
If I'm
Apparently,
unarmed, I'm
Chuck
not
been
about to
around
wrestle
too
him to
long.
get you out
Yeah,
the
for sure,
trunk.
I don't know
'cause
what
wasn't
they got
expecting
on
that from him.
Whole time. He'd up something taller than you.
Well, that's that on that.
Yeah.
McDonald's settles $10 billion ad discrimination lawsuit with Byron Allen ahead of trial. McDonald's has reached a settlement with media entrepreneur Byron Allen, ending a $10 billion lawsuit in which Allen accused the company of excluding black-owned media from its advertising budget through racial stereotyping. The agreement announced on Friday resolved 2 lawsuits, the $10 billion federal case and a related $100 million lawsuit filed in Los Angeles Superior Court. A trial for the federal case was previously scheduled for July 15th. As part of the settlement, McDonald's agreed to purchase ads from Allen's companies, Entertainment Studios Networks, and Welter Group at market value while aligning with its advertising strategy. The settlement terms remain confidential and McDonald's denies any wrongdoing.
His ass look like Al Roker.
He looked like somebody to me too. I couldn't put my finger on it. Cory Booker, somebody.
Al Roker.
It's somebody.
$10 billion?
The only thing about that
10.
that situation is like I want to see like what kind of tactics were they doing that was stereotypical or like just being biased or whatever towards black people. Like I want to know like the evidence or whatever. Don't get me wrong, do I think that McDonald's like pushed commercials more towards us, especially back in the 90s?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they definitely address or more to the black.
Pander is the word that we looking
Yeah, I
for.
couldn't even.
You remember
Pander.
the commercial back in the day where I think they was in New York or something, and his friends was clowning old boy because he wanted to work at McDonald's, and like, man, you ain't getting no money and stuff like that. And he started working at McDonald's, and he got moved up to a manager.
I think
You talking about the Chappelle show?
No, it was not the Chappelle. That was an actual commercial, you guys. That was before my time. I think that
okay.
was before my time. But yeah, they actually had a
Calvin's
commercial.
got
like
a
that.
job.
Yeah.
Calvin's got it, but yeah, his name was Calvin in the real commercial. That is
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
Randy, I think you
somebody
match
charge $100 right now.
I ain't got it.
No.
it. Yeah.
When I speak
ain't
about
got it.
something, I
got
know
it.
about what I'm
I
talking
ain't
about.
got it. I ain't got it.
But
Take
no,
you on that 100. Hey, I might
you
take
will?
you on that 100. That shit's
come on,
very
come on,
very Dave Chappelle-ish.
come on.
No, I'm cool.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. If I
She
bet
would've-
on
she would've got
something,
that-
I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
How
She
you
would've-
gonna wait till he looked it up to then say, "Nah, I'm cool"?
Shit, that sound like the bet. That sound like
Hey,
the
he's smart.
Yeah, Fat-
Definitely what Chappelle was making fun of. It looks like
it's exactly. It was a commercial.
Yeah.
Thank you. Get me my hun done.
Brandy, nobody bet with you, girl.
At all.
Man, he said he wanted to take.
No, he didn't.
He did say
he
he
looked-
wanted to take me
Just know
out.
you would have won, baby.
You right.
You got that.
She said,
Bragging
"Forget
rights.
that she want her honey."
Only time
You
I
take
gamble is when I
diamond
feel
dollars.
Bitcoin.
I don't take no Usher bucks either.
Oh,
nigga.
shit. I ain't gonna lie, I was pissed the first time I went to Diamond Strip Club. They told me I couldn't use real money. Yeah, you have to exchange that for diamond dollars.
Huh?
Yeah.
The fuck? What if I don't
what
throw
that
all the
mean?
diamond dollars?
Yeah.
Then you just gotta wait till they're like Monopoly money basically.
Why am I throwing Monopoly money at strippers?
I guess I don't know, out there, I guess to make sure motherfuckers ain't robbing each other. Or,
Oh, so
trying
you
to
don't pick the money up.
Pick the money.
You know
like,
what I think
yeah.
they was doing though? I
What?
think how much ever money the girls got, they only got a percentage of the diamond dollars back in
Facts.
actual currency. Like that was a way they was like basically taxing the strippers.
So you
a
still like
percentage.
white girl strip clubs too?
What? That's
Man,
all
I
we
did
got
too.
left. Unless you want to go to the hood.
Diamonds. What was the living room? I was so mad when the living room got
What?
man. The harem.
What? The harem was listen.
Boy, I was
I,
making money in
I got
that
put out
harem.
of
I had a
all of
stack
them. That's
full of
crazy. I got put out of the harem.
For
drunk,
real?
acting crazy off them pills.
I was trying to buy some. I was trying to buy
Buy
some.
some moochie.
Yeah, I was trying to buy some coochie.
Yeah.
I got put out of
In the harem?
diamonds and the living room.
I ain't gonna lie, I had this thick ass thing, harem tickets where you can get in that motherfucker for free. Me and my nigga Chuck was in there almost every night.
Chuck.
And they food was good.
Man,
Say they
what?
food wasn't
They
good.
shit was smacking.
Shout out to the harem.
Man, rest in peace to the harem.
Rest in peace.
Harem.
And
Broke my,
Hey.
I broke my foot in that bitch.
and the
Falling down the
EBT card
steps.
that you used to be
And I
able to
definitely
use.
was my mission
Drunk.
successful, even though I got put out. Somebody left with me.
First said you got you some.
Yeah, yep.
First time I went in there was on my birthday.
I just want to clear up that I'm not the Chuck that was at the harem with me.
No, he was not the Chuck. No, he
Chuck's
was
black.
not.
Yeah, Chuck. We know what Chuck like to do. What Chuck like to do, Brandy? His name is Chuck.
And he liked the.
All right. R.I.P. to the harem. Good time.
Hell yeah.
I gotta call my boy Chuck.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm thinking about it.
What you talking about? Y'all don't know, like you
I
was
don't know
there.
about that.
Hey,
Oh, okay. You said you don't
after
know.
you get done calling Chuck.
Yeah, I used to
call my
leave you
nigga
at your
Craig.
grandma's house when I used to go to the harem.
Hey, after you call Chuck, call my nigga Craig because I need some more boxes on Friday.
You dropping Scrooge.
I got you.
Oh my God.
He got fired, though.
Scrooge. I love you.
Not
yeah,
yet.
He did get fired. Ezel was the one that took them boxes.
I love
That's
you
whole
so
time.
much.
Bruh, it took me forever to realize that. Do y'all realize that Ezel was the person that stole the boxes from Craig's job?
You
Ezel
a
was
fucking
running.
lie.
Ezel was literally running down the street with the boxes, Brandy.
When, what part?
in the beginning.
In the beginning.
When he was running with the
When
box.
he was running, when he
Ezel was running down the street with the boxes that they accused Craig of stealing.
When the song was trying to find it.
Yup.
Yeah,
he was running down the street.
I'm telling you. I see something
That
new
must be
about
a
that.
director's cut because I've never seen that on my
I'm trying to tell you.
Nelson Mandela effect. This got to be no, for real.
Nah, no cap.
I don't.
He running with the box. Yes.
It took me.
So it's an alternative
For real.
intro.
Yes, I'm so serious.
Is it?
There's more than one version of the intro.
Say it again, Chuck.
It's an alternative intro.
There's more
Alternative
So
truths
that's
or
not-
lies,
so-
whatever.
But-
Facts like Trump.
So that's not on the actual Friday introduction.
And that's
intro.
a theory. It is.
So it's
I
a
saw it
theory.
myself.
I know I'm
seen-
not tweaking.
I've seen Ezel running with them fucking boxes myself. No cap.
I don't remember him running with no.
You might got to rewatch
In
Friday.
the very beginning. So you didn't think about it because you just saw somebody running at the beginning of the movie trying to find a bed.
No,
You
they
didn't
was
think about it.
waking up. I mean, they was
Yeah.
the sister was not
Yup.
like
Yeah, they
that's.
was all,
I don't remember
everybody
seeing
was
nobody
waking
running
up,
no
and Ezel was
boxes.
stealing.
It took my 50th watch to realize Craig's girlfriend was laid up with another
Yeah.
nigga while she was on the
Yeah.
phone checking him about being in the club with Tracy's cousin's baby daddy sisters.
Yeah.
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 I might have to
I'm
rewatch
like,
it.
this,
You ain't
this
peeped
bitch
that?
is.
That
You ain't never
nigga-
peeped that?
It's a
Was
whole
Was in the
nigga-
background the
nigga in
whole
a pair
fucking
of
time
Dickies and shit
Yeah, laid up in the bed.
with his back
I
turned to
didn't
her.
peep that.
with jeans on. You said Dickies. It
Yeah,
was
they
Dickies. Sure was.
I got to rewatch it.
Yeah, facts. Come on, twin. You gonna run this topic down for me, man?
God damn.
Be Mike privilege.
Let me see. Start right here. All right. Okay. This coming from a good source. Baller alert. Good source. Damon Dash loses everything. Judge orders seizure of his entertainment empire. All right. Hip hop mogul Damon Dash and his company, Papaton LLC, have been ordered by a federal judge to hand over full ownership of multiple businesses and film copyrights after failing to pay a court order of $8,200,000 judgment. The order.
Say that number over again.
What?
Shut up. 800,000.
Okay.
I'm tipsy.
800.
I was so happy you called me on something because we was both in IEP classes together.
You can tell I never heard that number.
8200,000.
Anyways, the order issued June 9th by the U.S. Magistrate Judge Robert W. Lehrberger includes control of Dash Films, Inc., and a number of other LLCs. Additionally, Dash must surrender copyrights to 4 films: Honor Up, Too Honorable, We Went to ... China, and Welcome to Black Rock. Never heard of those movies. Unless Dash files objections by June 16, 2025, these assets will be auctioned by the U.S. Marshal within 180 days, with proceeds to use to satisfy the unpaid judgment and any surplus returned to him. This is a follow-up to Dash's previous loss of his 1/3 stake in Rockefeller Records, which did not help Weber and Muddy Water Pictures due to other government claims. All right, I think, that really wraps it up.
Yeah, buddy.
God damn. He keeps taking another L after L after L.
Hey, he be getting fucked around, don't he?
Teeth done fell out on camera.
Rock Nation!
Yeah, I ain't.
It's Rock Nation,
He
man.
be getting fucked around.
Yeah,
You don't
man.
think this is Rock Nation? Tory Lanez, Rock Nation.
Free Tory.
Free Tory.
Oh, never mind.
Tory.
I
Yeah,
don't know
free
why I
Tory.
did
Yeah,
that.
free Tory.
I would have shot her too.
Why the fuck I said
He didn't shoot her.
If I was Tory size, I would have had to.
Come on, we about to go on
Said we
this
said it's a big bitch.
But
But she didn't shoot.
we about to go on
We
this
about to go to
9-hour
that
ride.
ride. He didn't shoot her. That bitch Kelsey did.
I'm just
I've been
saying.
told
bro.
y'all Kelsey did it.
Me too. Bruh, have I not been screaming free Tory for almost 3 years now? That's all
Stab
I'm
my
saying.
nigga
I'm just saying, if he did do it,
You don't blame him because
I'm
she
not
was
mad.
way bigger than
Why
him?
would it make it do to you?
first, I didn't say that. Look at the size difference.
Nah, no, I ain't gonna lie, nephew.
I'm not going back and
He
forth.
was
right now.
banging her.
If he did do it, he bogus as hell. When he didn't do it, it was killed.
He said,
Yeah,
dance,
bro.
bitch, and did that.
Because she said his music
he
was
made
not
that shit
good.
up. Who says that?
No, that it was actually heard during the
Ain't nobody
recording.
heard that.
It was.
Anybody hear
pay
that?
I
attention
never
to the-
heard that recording.
Listen, I follow.
Hey,
if there's
hey,
no
yo.
trial I followed through and through,
Select-
I followed that.
Hey, selective hearing is a real thing.
The neighbor that was on
Selective
that was on the
hearing.
stand
For real.
Sorry.
actually used his ring cam, and yes, you actually hear Tory saying "dance, bitch."
Nah,
Tori
But-
didn't say that.
But back to
she
this
had to really be
subject
shaking ass if he was saying that.
about
It-
Damon Dash losing his money.
Yeah, I ain't listen.
Yeah, he threw.
It's Rock Nation. Come on, Scrooge. Scrooge Jr.
Go ahead.
What?
Take your time.
I want. No, I'm not gonna say that.
He taking your style. He taking your style, Scrooge.
Go ahead, twin.
Tell him he don't even do it right.
Go on and say
Nah.
it.
He don't even
Go
do
on and
it.
say it.
It's the pansexuals.
Nah,
That was a good one.
Shout
Chuck
out.
over
I
there
respect
tickle.
everybody and
Damon
whatever they
Dash.
claim.
You know how y'all remember I said the thing about karma is it don't got a date or a time or you know what I'm saying.
Happen to anybody.
You can't pick and choose when it happens. This is a result of all the shit Damon Dash did when he was on the top. You know when they be like, you got to see the same motherfuckers coming down on your way up. Damon Dash was a piece of shit for real.
You think so?
You think so?
What?
I don't think so.
I don't
I
think so
know
either,
so.
Scrooge.
The way he used to talk to them people, and the thing was, Damon Dash wasn't the talent. But he used to go in there and drop his nuts on these people like he was the talent. Meanwhile, the talent played it cool. No, he didn't.
He fought for the talent.
Listen,
Twin.
No,
the-
he
the
didn't.
talent
Think about
played
how
it
many.
Cool, right?
Think about. Listen
Hold
though.
on, the talent played it cool, right?
Yes, but think about how many other.
already.
But think about how many other people that signed the record labels that didn't go in there and treat them people the way he treated them. Do y'all know who Choke No Joke is?
Yes, I know Choke No Joke.
Have you seen Choke No Joke's video footage of the Rockefeller days where he documented
yeah.
everything?
Yeah.
So you know how Damon Dash used to go in there and
Twin.
talk to Leor Cohen.
Did you see
He used to talk
backstage?
to all of them. Yeah.
You seen when motherfucking Dame Dash came up and on Leor and all of them? Like, so you got what was it? Rough Rider jackets and everything. Where are our jackets at? Why Rockefeller? We got the #1 song.
There's nothing wrong with there's nothing wrong for fighting for your people, but there's a right way to do shit. Is what I'm saying. Do you think Irv Gotti didn't go in there acting like that?
Nah, it's stories of Irv acting.
Irv Gotti didn't act like Dame.
He probably wasn't as strong as Dame as far as aggression.
I'm gonna say this about Dame. Dude is a brilliant mind when it comes to business.
Right.
And you can't take that from him. Because you, for real.
Dame is Donald Trump when it comes to business.
Oh my God.
For one successful business that he had, it was multiple businesses that flopped.
Crazy
But
comparison.
This is what I'm saying, though.
Okay, this is all I'm saying. His business acumen was trash.
Nah, I disagree, though. I just think
Tell me some shit he did in business that flourished since Rockefeller.
This is what I'm saying. Because of that and who was involved with that, nothing is going to turn gold with him. Look at the nigga that he's going. The nigga finessed him out of his motherfucking out of the company.
Okay, you said you said he's a genius with business. He's had a million different businesses since that.
And, right.
What business flourished since that? For you to say that he's a genius,
Ain't none of them gonna flourish when you got a nigga like Jay-Z making sure that's not gonna happen.
That's what I'm saying.
You think he got blackballed too?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Why do you think he got blackballed? Is it because of how he used to treat people?
No.
Because of what happened with him and Jay.
What reason does Jay-Z have to? What does Jay? Okay, boom, he scooted him out the way. He finessed him out of shit.
Dame
made
wanted
him
to stay
sell all his stakes and everything.
He didn't want to kiss Leor's and all of their asses.
And that's what I was about to bring up about the
Jay-Z wanted to be
nigga.
corporate. And I do. I'm not saying I know for sure, but I do have a feeling or believe that Jay has blackballed him. Man, look how a classic of Paid in Full, like he's a paper soap, like he started even venturing into movies. Even Beanie Siegel had admitted, like, man, I should have listened. I should have left. I should have not listened to Jay-Z, and I should have listened to Dame.
Everything that y'all talking about, he did. He capitalized off of other people's star power. What has Damon Dash done? Without a whole bunch of already
by himself. Power. That was clearly his power.
But how does that make him a genius in business?
Find them and he put them where they need to be.
And then the money that was generating off of that shit, who was fucking with Rockefeller when them niggas was on top?
That's what I'm saying, bro. When you already a part of something that's smoking, it's not hard to put somebody in position to go.
Right, and then once the nigga gets you out the way, it's not hard to keep him down.
What I'm saying is, okay.
He came in 96. Stop there.
Yeah.
Rockefeller wasn't no household brand name nigga back then.
Whatever. Hold on.
And how did they become?
Didn't get no run for real until 97, 98, 99.
Okay.
99,
And what I'm saying,
99.
after Biggie died, what I'm saying is, was it Dame that made Rockefeller a household name, or was it Jay-Z that made
Dame.
Rockefeller a household name?
It was Jay-Z.
Dame fronting the work.
Behind Jay-Z.
It was
Dame pushing the work.
So what are you saying? Dame used.
Jay-Z didn't need Dame. He got him the fuck out the way.
Dame. So listen. So what y'all telling me is Dame used Jay-Z's star power to make Rockefeller a house. He just literally listen. He just literally told me.
Used Dame.
Not with that mob shit, twin.
Jay-Z used Dame to go in there and cuss them white people out and treat them some type of way while he laid in the back and let Dame be the bad guy.
He used Dame to put him up with The Streets is Watching, Reasonable Doubt.
Basically, you saying
all
what
of
we
that.
saying. You giving the motive to what we saying.
But what I'm saying is,
you giving the motive.
Jay-Z is
he
his
acting like
nigga.
Maul right
They
now.
share the same birthday. This is his defense attorney.
Same name.
So
But that's not what I'm saying. Same birthday, same name. But that's not what I'm saying, though.
He acting like Maul right now.
That's why you ain't backed off with this nigga.
Bro, first and foremost, it's not like I dislike Dame, but I'm not going to negate the fact that Dame treated people like shit. He's the one that had to walk. He went in there and he talked crazy to people.
He was a black man with money, bro.
Okay, and if a nigga with money, listen.
That talk cocky.
Let me ask you. All right, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. A nigga come in here with a whole bunch of money and he down talk us the whole time he's up. And now somehow we're in a position of power when it comes to business and he fell off. Are we going to help him?
No.
After he done came in here and talked down to us, called you dusty and dirty and you ain't got no money and all that shit that Dame used to say to people?
That's not the same.
Not at all.
Yeah, it is exactly the same, bro. It is exactly the same.
This is what actually happened.
That's
Dame
not it,
came
bro.
up in there.
That's not
Dame
it,
came
bro.
up in there and he wanted to be
He was
independent. He
demanding
didn't
that
want to
shit,
be.
bro.
He
He was the
demanded
Suge Knight
it.
of the
He
East
didn't want to
Coast,
be
man.
corporate. So
That's
yes, he
like-
did talk to crazy to Leor and all the Def Jam and
but he- that's
everything.
why he
But
talking
at
to,
the end of the
bro.
day,
Fuck that.
what fucked
White
him up
people
was
with
like
millions of
Leor
dollars,
and them
man.
was like,
I'm going in here-
nigga, you not the artist. You the man behind the artist. So once I take the artist, what do you have? Nothing. Because you need the artist, and he took Jay-Z.
If
took Jay-Z.
okay, and now nigga, you
That's
have
why Dame is.
you have no more power because we took Jay-Z and we didn't forget how you came in this motherfucker talking to us 24 karat
And
crazy.
I believe they
So
went out
nigga,
for
now
that
we
too.
gonna put our foot on your
Talking
neck.
that
What are you
talk.
talking about?
I believe that too. And guess what?
But that still
Now the
don't
circle
take
is
away the
circling because
fact that
now
he was
a
Jay-Z doing the
businessman.
same
So-
shit.
It don't take
But
away
Mike,
that
come
he
to your
was a
business.
Wait,
businessman.
now the
Okay, so
circling
let
is
me ask
circling
you.
because Jay-Z doing the same shit now.
Do you have to put your name on top of a business for it to flourish, or can a business create value without your name being attached to it? Dame don't have to say, I own this for it to become profitable.
At all.
It's probably a million different companies. This Poppington LLC. We never heard of no shit like that. BlackRock and all this other shit. We ain't never heard about no shit like that.
Well,
That's because we on the ground floor. And people up there know who is moving these pieces.
Yeah.
But
know
they
who
don't-
making business. Yes, they do, but don't act like
No,
they
I
don't.
ain't saying that they don't know, but they don't have to know, is what
They
I'm
don't have to
saying.
know, but nigga, fuck that. We about to crush this. We never gonna let this nigga come back. At the end of the day, we don't give a fuck if he
Why?
Know what he can do.
Why?
Because fuck him. That's
No, why?
Like
Why?
you
Why do
said,
they feel like that
the same-
about him?
It's the same reason you said.
So what are we talking about?
I've been said we all saying the same shit in a different way.
Because if he
I
would have
said
went
that
in there
10
and
minutes
handled
ago.
business without talking 24 karat crazy to people
Okay,
and
treat
treat.
the same way, low key.
and guess
Dame
what?
used to down talk just not the people in the office. He used to down talk everybody. He
And
used to-
Jay-Z learned well from Dame because now Jay-Z doing the same shit. He going against the machine, UMG and all them. So, hell, he learned very good from Dame then. Because he doing the same fucking thing right now, twin. You ain't hip to the Clips album and all that, what they went through with UMG.
But that's
they had
different, though.
No,
They
it
talking
ain't
about-
different because UMG was trying to censor them and all that. He's
because
going
of the
against
Kendrick verse.
machine.
Why though? Because it's a
He-
lawsuit attached to Kendrick
Jay-Z
Lamar.
is
Why
going
would they
against the
want?
machine.
If I'm being
Dame was
sued
going against the
behind,
machine too in a certain way when he was telling Def Jam and all of them, no, we ain't going. You're still going through. You're still going against the machine.
Man, he blackballed DMX, bro. Like, dude getting motherfuckers out the way. Fuck, dude, bro. Anybody that's a threat. Anybody that's a threat. That's why
Diddy.
motherfuckers didn't fuck with him.
Look at Diddy.
oh, talking to your mic.
Testing.
Look
Okay,
at Diddy.
just double checking.
That's why nobody ain't fuck with him, bro.
Who don't fuck with him?
Good conversation though. Good conversation.
DMX.
Huh?
DMX didn't fuck with Jay-Z.
Nah, he did.
He blackballed and he
he
blackballed him,
did.
nigga when he became the president of Def Jam. What
Who
are
the
you
fuck
talking
cares? Who the fuck cares? Who
about? I was saying,
God
I
damn,
was saying the
what's
same
wrong
shit. He
with this man?
blackballing, and
Hey,
anybody
I
that's
get
a
it,
threat,
like,
he gonna get a
I
motherfucker
don't-
out the
I-
way,
you know,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll be the one. I hate how they, after he died, they try to do all this DMX praise. Fuck that. When he was alive, they was shitting on that man.
They was, but I ain't gonna take
Not
away from
all
the
of
dude,
us.
dog. I
Yeah.
take
Not
it
all
exactly.
of us.
Yeah.
I
DMX
give
was the biggest
exactly
crackhead in the world.
No,
DMX was the biggest crackhead in the world to
Wasn't no
everybody
myth.
around
Not me.
until he died.
Not
Then
me.
it's, he was a legend.
not me.
We missed DMX. Fuck out of here.
Not me.
I hate that shit.
DMX was very heavy in my household.
Yeah, for sure, I get it. It's a group of people that would believe that, but it's a lot,
DMX
it's,
was he was very heavy in my household. My mama used to sit back and watch Belly that little sex scene, and she'll try to make it go slow motion.
Oh my
I swear to God, but that's a different subject.
Yo.
But DMX was
Yo.
very heavy, and even
Mama
seeing
Shots
him
was freaky.
when I heard
Yo.
about him being on drugs and stuff, it made so much sense to me because when I was young, I went to what was the concert? Was it Hard Knock Life? And seeing this nigga cry as a child, cry on that stage, and when he was giving that prayer,
Nigga
I
was
knew
high
that
on
nigga
that
would-
shit.
I don't
He was
care.
up there on that
So it's
shit.
like when I found out about, and then I would explore into his story about him being in Yonkers, and this nigga had dogs.
He used to make
He
his
didn't
dogs
need no
rob
niggas
people.
with guns.
See what I'm
He
saying?
was cold.
What is y'all over there whispering about?
We in the back with the facts, and the
No,
facts say that I'm
say
fucking
it.
correct. He was a fucking crackhead, and
So
smoking crack didn't help
what?
his legacy.
All
Look,
your
now
favorite
so
stars
what?
are crackheads,
Now so
baby.
what?
Bobby
Now
Brown.
So what? Yeah.
All your favorite stars are crackheads right
I
now,
know
baby.
I'm
So
getting
what? That's what they do when they get
Dealing. That nigga Bobby Brown jaw
what
was
does that mean
on
towards his artistry.
100 miles an hour.
Yeah, all these niggas on
That
drugs,
mean-
but at the
That
end
mean, it
of
don't
the
mean
day,
it mean what I'm trying to say is that for the last half of his career, what DMX said was discredited because he was a fucking crackhead.
No, it's not. Your favorite artist is a
Yeah.
crackhead. What are you talking about?
Hold on.
All right, bro.
They popping perks and shit. What the fuck you think is in that perk 30s? I know the perk was fake, but I still ate it because I'm a
So y'all don't like
dribble.
Whitney
What are you
Houston
talking
now?
about?
Y'all don't like Whitney
Privilege.
Houston now?
You love Lil Wayne. That nigga is fucked up with them 8 dreads. Leaned out. Look, the Carter 6. Garbage.
Chill.
You said Percocet.
Garbage. You know that shit
you
was
gotta
garbage.
re-listen.
You said
Re-listen.
Percocet.
You gotta
You said
re-listen.
lean.
All that shit is stepped on, got all different types of drugs. I don't care if
We
you
talking
smoking off the
about
pipe or
crack
whatever.
cocaine
It's
here.
still the
Not
same
only that.
thing,
We
my
talking about
nigga.
crack
Hold on, wait
It's
though.
still the same thing.
Brandy, why you start attacking our favorite rappers when we speaking about one
always
specific? I know that's what I'm saying. She always she
get
do
real
that.
personal when you
Because
talk
it's a
about an artist she like.
contradiction. It's a
She get real
contradiction.
personal. She try to throw low blows when you talk about
It's
an
a
artist she like.
contradiction. How can you
How?
talk about him being a crackhead when your
'Cause he
favorite
smoke
artists
crack.
are
You-
ODing and shit?
Okay.
Look at Kodak.
Okay. He a
How is that
Meth head. That's not my
okay?
favorite
Yeah, that's not
artist.
my favorite artist neither.
But all these
I ain't never
artists, I'm
heard
just
somebody
saying,
say
y'all
Kodak
like.
their favorite artist.
Nah, you just throwing shit out there trying
No,
to
I'm
make
not
your
throwing
point
shit
seem
out
relevant
there.
when it ain't.
No,
We
it
talking
is
about
very
crack
relevant.
Cocaine. You talking
It
about
does not
prescription
matter. Drugs are drugs.
Now
What the fuck
drugs
are
are
you
drugs.
talking about?
We talking about crack cocaine.
A doctor ain't
compared to
never
prescription
prescribed
drugs.
nobody to no
Drugs are
crack
drugs,
cocaine.
nigga. If we ain't talking about weed,
Doctor said,
then
yeah,
drugs are drugs.
you gonna be up for a
Now
couple
drugs
days.
are
You
drugs.
take
We
these
talking about
rocks and you
crack
be
These
back on
niggas
your
on
feet.
K2.
We
They
talking
on
about cocaine that got
ketamine.
mixed with
They on
baking soda and put in
ketamine.
the
They on
pot.
K2. Come on, man. But because you talking about crack
You
cocaine.
naming prescription pills and stuff that you can get from a fucking pharmacy. We talking
Not-
about cocaine that got cooked in a pot with
It does
Baking
not-
soda,
no,
shocked with some water.
shock with. What we talking about? Crack here.
You can't get no Perk 30 in no goddamn pharmacy. What are you talking about, sir?
Then where it come from?
Perk 30s are not made in a pharmacy. That's a street made. That's a street made.
15.
Go
Yeah,
on.
That's
them get
street made.
You
pressed.
can get a perk 10
That's
at
street
a
made.
pharmacy.
Yeah,
You can
They
get a
on
perk 5 at a
K2
pharmacy.
ketamine.
You
That's
get-
not made in no pharmacy. They on 2C.
You naming all these drugs. All I said was crack cocaine.
I hope niggas ain't on the street smoking K2. She said they smoking K2.
Drugs
man
are
was-
drugs.
Now
Just because it's
drugs
crack
are
don't
drugs.
mean nothing. Drugs are drugs. Okay, but anyway. go
Right.
ahead.
Hey. DMX was on crack.
Well,
Okay,
well, that's
y'all
not-
favorite
that's-
rappers is on words. I mean, on
but
other
that's
shit
not- That's
too.
not a
Words.
discrepancy, though.
I
We know
still
that.
love
My
Whitney
favorite rapper is
Houston.
Sober.
Who your favorite rapper?
Tyler the Creator.
That
Preach
nigga
sober.
is
speaking to the mic, sir.
that.
He preached sober.
I fuck with Tyler.
What?
I fuck with Tyler.
Why you say what like that? That's
I love
their
his Hang Now
preference?
remix.
Dude. I don't know. I watched a couple of his videos, and I just can't get into nothing that.
He has a different style.
Man,
he's
what?
quirky.
The nigga
he's,
took a motherfucking roach.
Oh,
and
you
bit
talking
it
about that
and
Yonkers
threw up and
video?
all that
Oh,
shit. I'm
yeah.
like, man, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
I mean, he did come from
Then
our
he
His
future.
old
in
day.
He
Yeah,
had
Our
a Barbie
Future.
house and shit, and he done melted half his face. And
He did come from our
I'm like,
future.
Man, what the fuck is
Contract art.
I can't get,
not my cup
I
of
don't
tea. I
think
can't
you'll
get
get
into
it.
that.
You
I
won't get
can't
it.
get jiggy with that
I
shit.
can't get jiggy.
Did you like the Hey Now remix he did?
Yeah, that was
that
hard.
shit. I ain't
That
gonna
was
front,
hard.
I felt like he damn near out.
His
out
mama
did
took him
Kendrick.
to the Tyler the
heard.
Creator
What?
concert for his birthday. You should have seen this. I'm gonna try to get some footage.
Utopia is a. I'm not.
Chromacopia?
Chromacopia. I'm thinking about Travis. Yeah,
I got the hoodie and
Chromacopia, That's a
everything.
good ass album.
My goodness.
Yeah,
That's a
locked
good
in,
ass
bro.
album.
You missing out on good music, bro.
Hey, it's all for you.
This is actually him shedding like a lot of stuff off from his life and like just
Yeah,
you know.
I mean,
He fuck- yeah, bro. He fucks-
motherfucker
he
that-
fucks with breath,
some real music.
Hey, that's why.
Real music is coming. What is it? July something. The clip's about to drop. I can't wait for that album.
But
I heard it already came out. My brother called me excited about that shit.
It's dropped already.
It might be.
They second season.
My nigga A up.
I know they had a second single.
He called me too. He like, bro, you heard that new Clips?
He
I'm
said,
like,
bro, is you a clip?
That sample, y'all.
Nigga, no.
Did y'all recognize where that sample came from?
I ain't heard the second single.
From the second
Pusha T.
single?
I like Malice better than Pusha T though. I ain't gonna lie.
No Malice?
Yeah.
I like Clips together. Don't get me.
Have
wrong.
you heard him though?
I don't like Pusha T.
Have you heard
I
him
haven't
since they
heard
came
him.
back? You ain't gonna like him
Go.
better than Pusha T.
I think that Pusha T works better when he with his brother because he know his brother gonna bring that lyrical
bring it out of him.
shit. Hell
Well, let me tell you what I
yeah.
don't like about Malice. I don't like that old school flow. How he's the first bar that he start with is the like he rhyme. The rhyme scheme is the same
like sound.
all the
Same
way
syllable
through.
all the
Same
way through.
all
Like
the way
Polo
through.
G.
All the way through.
Polo G
But
do
Polo
that.
G got a different style.
But when he rap, if he say beat it on his first bar, the last bar, damn, they're gonna be
Eat it.
clean it.
Need it.
Or need it, and he gonna be that
Treat it.
same, the
Feed
same all the way through, like
Defeat
the
it.
whole 16.
But I fucks with Polo G.
I
Keep
do,
it.
but I don't. That's the only reason I don't fuck
I like
with
older
Pusha.
Polo
was.
G.
It's
It's like,
a hit and miss.
damn, I could have swore this verse seemed long as fuck because he keeps saying the same syllables.
Said you heard that new Clip single? Hated it. All right. What'd you tell Chuck? We watched In Living Color.
I'm good.
Hey, that shit had me weak last week, man. We watching Living Color. All right, last topic. Then we go get the fuck up out of here, y'all. According to USA Today, the singers team has filed an emergency motion seeking R. Kelly's release due to ongoing health concerns. Reports state that while Kelly, 58, was in isolation, prison staff reportedly gave him an increased dosage of medication, which caused him to faint. All your favorite artists on drugs. He was then transported to an outside hospital at Duke University in Durham, North Carolina. In addition to this, Kelly had been requesting medical attention for a swollen leg for months, the Breakfast Club reported. During his overdose hospitalization, doctors allegedly discovered blood clots in his legs and lungs. However, his legal team claims he was denied care for these conditions.
It's so funny.
No, I'm just saying
They
that
didn't
was
say
funny
no.
that I said that, but come
Not
on,
his
man.
lungs.
My guy's telling me no. Come on, man, not his lungs.
My body.
All right, Kelly's lawyers are now advocating for his release so he can receive the medical attention they believe he urgently needs. Last week, Kelly's legal team accused the feds of plotting against him.
God, don't take away his lungs.
They've been plotting on Kelly.
My nigga about to break out.
He about
y'all
to
see-
he on his way.
Did we see what, Bria?
It's the first step
Rick
of the
Ross'
breakout.
baby mama done called the jail. Well, tried to call the jail.
Yeah, because he is at Rikers.
She done called the jail talking about y'all need to chill out. Y'all overdosing that man. Y'all need to chill
I
out.
am done. What's the
Tia.
one? Loud Mouth. Tia.
Yeah,
Tia Kemp.
she's
Yeah.
funny.
She be tweaking.
Yeah.
I know
Lie.
Rick Ross be sick every time he see her pose.
She said she called up there the other day talking about, I heard y'all in there fucking them inmates.
She did.
Y'all need to stop fucking them inmates. Now, R. Kelly want that
She
Tia.
spelled
He
it out.
needs
She
that
said,
Tia.
you know Kelly? You know R. Kelly.
Oh, man.
Okay, earlier you said karma.
58.
But like, shit.
I don't know if this
Yeah.
is karma for that. If they
I don't care. Karma.
they would
comes
have
in
sterilized
different
him or
ways.
some shit if it was that. Made his dick stop working. Neutered his goofy ass.
Anyways,
I don't like the crime that he did, but I still
What
love
did-
his music.
What
but
did he do, Brandy?
What did he do?
Let's hear it.
I wanna piss on you.
Hey, what he say? He said, drip, drip, drip.
Drip,
Piss
drip,
on
drip.
your body. It's my private porta potty. Gonna pee on you.
Wanna pee on you.
Drip,
That
drip,
shit
drip.
was funny as fuck. man.
I mean,
You motherfuckers are sick.
Hey, you gonna make me watch that
Y'all
shit.
know the lyrics.
Dave Chappelle.
oh, that was a classic episode.
Nobody
Hey, he right.
Classic episode.
is a porta potty.
Yep.
I,
Drip, drip, drip.
You know what's funny?
want
is
to
I had a
piss on you
conversation
too.
with a lady.
I want to pee on your
wanna
food.
Day at
Fart
work.
in your food.
And it was kind of somewhat on this topic though. And I had brought up Hugh Hefner. Like motherfuckers been doing this type shit, but it's always majority of the time it's always the black men that take the fall. Dude was exploiting young white girls 18. All of them having freak offs and all
That's
that old retarded ass shit at the mansion, and nobody was bitching, complaining, moaning about it, no nothing.
That is true, but it's a such thing called white privilege. It's a such thing.
I know that, but again, but now it's a black man. Still, everybody motherfucking.
That is true.
Everybody on this nigga's neck, but it's motherfuckers who've been doing this shit prior to for years.
But as a black man, if you can recognize that it's a difference if I do it versus this white man that does it.
Not only that,
I'm not gonna get away with this. So why should I try it?
R. Kelly did a little bit different. Just a little bit. Like, I ain't never hear about Hugh Hefner fucking a 13-year-old.
A child.
That force
And I never heard him like locking people in a room and holding them captive neither.
4 years younger than me, by the way.
I mean, I haven't either.
All right.
Everybody got their own story.
I'm ashamed to say I seen that video and
we were
that
first
was
and
R.
foremost
Kelly.
before we speak on that. Thank you. Disclaimer: we were children when we seen this
that
tape.
Shit came out.
We
was teenage. We ain't really.
You seen it when you was a teenager. No, you seen it when you was a teenager.
I seen it when I was a teenager.
Shit.
God.
I had a Scrooge moment with Craig.
Yeah.
In the boxes.
But yeah, that was him for shit show. That wasn't his brother.
Chuck.
That wasn't his brother.
What he say? He said, I need him to be in there with his grandma holding 2 forms of ID.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Damn.
I'm done with y'all.
What does y'all think?
Oh my goodness.
Y'all are crazy. We
All
don't
right.
know with Ja Rule.
Good pod, everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause, man. Shout out to you, son. You did good, baby boy. You did good, man.
Yeah.
He said,
yeah.
Shit, go ahead. You got anything you want to promote? You want to shout out? You go look at the camera, talk to the people, man.
You want to play my song?
He gonna play that song, boy. Talk your shit.
Hey, I'll play your
You want
song, man. Yeah, I will. Hey, I ain't against it. I'll play your
He
song,
gonna play
son.
that song. Talk your stuff. Tell them where they can look up your music, where they can find you, all of that.
It ain't dropped yet.
Oh, okay, but just give your legendary spiel.
It's
me
gonna
see.
be out on YouTube, probably SoundCloud at Nino G's, NINOGZZZ.
Period.
Where can they add you at? On you got Instagram?
Same Instagram name, the same thing.
Okay.
You know,
Nino
G's.
Oh, geez.
All right, what song you want me to play?
The most recent one I sent.
The last one you sent me?
Yeah.
What you got going on, Scrooge?
Man, work, kids, crib, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Weekends, church, rehearsals, nighttime, selling DVDs and shit. Other than that, nothing. Oh, you can catch.
Did you say selling DVDs?
Yeah.
My nigga said I got bootleg DVDs.
You can also catch me at your local YMCA on Wednesdays.
Oh,
They free and shit.
Oh, yeah, yo.
Oh my
Hold
God.
on, said YMCA is what?
You said
It's free on Wednesdays.
You said at the YMCA tapping out
Downtown?
handing out
Every
head taps?
YMCA they have free Wednesdays.
Say, I can't come to Pod next Wednesday. I won't go to the
Every
steam room.
Every Wednesday.
I'm so
You
serious.
said
But every Wednesday you can catch me. Oh, and also my brother Diego at
Y'all going in the mornings?
at a local YMCA near you. Bring your kids, sons.
I'll be there too.
You know, there was a little girl that
She was hooping.
hooping,
was hooping
fire,
you niggas.
banging on. Hey, I ain't
Hey,
gonna
she
even
ain't
hold
do it to
you.
me,
She was
'cause
on
I can't put
my.
it-
Hey, listen.
Why every
Shout out
time
to my
nigga?
nephews too. You know what I'm saying?
nah, they don't get no shout out.
No, I'm a shout them out because they ain't back down, they ain't run, they took their ass whooping like a man.
All right,
I ain't hear no
When
bitch.
we beat them like 13-2, bruh.
Man, they got.
I
like-
scored.
Hey, look.
I scored and my ankle
They
was.
got
beat they
whooped
ass.
Let me tell you
16 to like
something.
5.
He was like, I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yo,
Them
they
niggas was
looking
out
like-
there hooping.
Why was y'all niggas moving like a dynamic duo?
Hey, they
I
said
just
y'all
seen
niggas
Diego come up,
chemistry
he
was
said,
like this.
We ain't never, hey, we ain't never
said,
played
yo.
together.
I just
Nah,
want to go
not
to the
once.
steam room.
Why are y'all
We
moving
never
like
played
that?
together either.
So we
was
going
out
in the
there
morning?
balling.
Y'all want to go in the morning or afternoon
No,
before I
so
go to work?
I'm a first shifter, so you won't see me nowhere until the afternoon.
Okay, because I can go in the afternoon. I just want to use the steam room. So I'll go with y'all.
It was just something to do before pod. Plus, I've been trying to play with Neff, so every time
Years.
him going back and forth. And we ain't never
Y'all
really
want to do
got a
that?
time.
Next
for it.
Wednesday, y'all want to do that?
Every time I see him, I gotta put it in his life. Yep.
Oh
I
yeah,
stood on him.
it's
Yep.
a thing now.
Yep, I put my shoulder in his chest and put it in his life, bro. Yeah, I did that.
On there.
Hey, you missed too.
What you got going
Post up
on?
chance you had on me, you missed.
What about the one I didn't
Oh
miss?
Lord, oh Lord.
And I looked at
Hey,
you.
and what about when
And I
I
looked at you and I told
Okay,
you.
okay. One mic.
Lord Jesus.
And
Bria, what you got going on?
wait a minute, don't you be vouching, cause this one upstairs.
Man, I said, bro, you ain't do them niggas in. He's like, man. I'm like, bro, what? He's like, man, I
Points to
ain't.
him.
He said, I ain't played in a month.
Ooh. Oh,
Yeah.
no. He played. He got more points.
Him too.
Yeah, listen. And they started playing in Cross.
Yeah, they was hooping. Nah,
They was hooping.
They was all hooping. Everybody was hooping. For sure.
But they just
Definitely
weren't fucking
seen
each other.
He's
Yeah,
trying
they
to
ain't
clown my
fucking
nigga
with
Karan. Karan really was out there hooping. Karan had more than everybody.
I ain't gonna
as
lie.
far as your
I wasn't
kid.
trying to fight I wasn't trying to fight for the boards. Karan was down there.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'ma talk shit every chance I get when it come
You
to
said
man.
they was gonna whoop
Yeah,
me.
I know, and I'ma say it again
And I still
too.
sprayed Yago.
All right, all right. 'cause
I'ma
y'all
manifest
Y'all gonna
it.
let this go even longer.
Oh yeah, come on, Bria.
Bria, what you got going on?
Didn't score.
What you got going
what
on?
you got
Hey,
going on?
hey.
You keep trying to play.
Hey. What you got going on, Bria?
I really don't have too much going on.
Talking about girl. Talking about.
I really don't have too much going on.
Oh,
Yeah,
Short and sweet, nothing.
yeah.
You got any favorite TV shows you be into, tapping into?
I have been watching Love Island.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie, I fucks with that
It's
shit. And Temptation Island.
drama. It's tea.
is it good? I don't know if I want to watch it.
It's so Love Island and Temptation Island is more where they have male and females link up and they try
Lock in.
they try to see who.
Hey, why don't you let Bria tell him since we seeing what Bria got going on?
Tell him what Love Island is.
It's an equal match. Let's say 5-5, 5 girls, 5 guys. It's random selection, and they're basically on this island to
Stranded.
try to find love. So they're dating at this time. They're dating each other, but they're trying to find their couple. But then the drama comes from like you have people who they lock in right away, and then there's other people who try to ruin that relationship. There's it's drama.
It sounds like Ignorance the show.
So this is more
I've never
so.
seen that.
It's a matchup. 5 girls, 5 men.
sound
Y'all match up, right?
Sounds like
and
straight
the
ignorance.
drama is they bring in extra
They're bringing
females and
bombshells
extra
is what
men.
they're called.
And if another man comes in and wants to choose you and you with him,
What
he
you got a
can do
choice?
that.
okay.
You
Like
get
y'all in a
eliminated
relationship
off.
when y'all get there, right?
Yeah, like
Okay,
they pair
that's
you
the
up.
yeah.
Oh, yo,
They couple you up.
Whoever
Okay.
you vibe with,
So
is
they
who you
picked
start out
already.
with.
It's another
Yeah.
show.
Couples are picked.
Okay,
So,
boom. So they come in. It's
You with
5
her.
couples.
Yeah.
You with her.
But then they bring some outside. shit.
No. They're not coming in as couples. No, you're coming in
Single.
single, and
You get coupled with
then
somebody.
you
Yes.
pick when you get there. So like literally the first episode, they have the women on one side, they had the men on one side. They go down the line for the women and they draw numbers and they pick whoever goes down the line. You get to go, and the first scene is actually they go kiss whoever they pick. I think it's
Oh,
like 2
ew.
people.
Yeah.
After that, you go based off that
like
kiss, who you felt like you had the
Get a
most
hug.
chemistry with, and that's now your couple.
Elbow.
From there,
You
you
hear
guys
me?
are dating, but you're also dating everybody,
no face
and you're trying to decide if you
I got
picked the
bed
right one
bugs.
first or not. Like,
See,
and then
there's
it goes
another
down there.
show where it's a couples that come to this place
Naked.
and they start dating other people.
Talking about
I
niggas.
think that's called.
And I'm talking
Is
about
that ultimatum?
granddad used
niggas,
to be
females be
training
getting
for
hit
niggas
and all types
What?
of shit.
Is
But
that ultimatum?
It is another show that I have
That's the
watched
one I
where they
would've watched.
naked as fuck.
I think that's
they are naked as
ultimatum.
fuck and they don't show their head and they just show their titties and about like dinglings
Has-
and all that. But it's like hosted in the UK.
You watch that?
I will.
you
And a
ever
lot of them is not they not circumcised.
Okay, all
It's
right,
a
all right.
turtle
Oh, okay.
So-
Let's
with a
play it.
turtleneck.
Let's
So
play
you
it.
gonna watch?
Okay,
Nigga,
so what you got going on, Nino?
I'm gonna be working,
I've been.
and that's about it.
Let me see. As far as me, let me see. Just planning out, doing some more working. I really want to do the jazz festival. Russell talking about doing a jazz festival, but my streaming friends talking about doing a jazz festival, and I really want to be with my streaming friends. So I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna do that.
Let me find out your ass trying to get to Streamer University.
No, we just like this is my buddies. I want to meet them in person. Like Jew's my third person I met in person. So
Don't get put in the trunk because we ain't calling.
And don't forget we covered the set.
oh Chuck, I'ma fuck you up when we get done. What you doing, son? What you doing, son?
About dude
Chuck,
that flew down to Florida and killed and beat the one dude from streaming and
Chuck, why I oughta?
Why I oughta?
the cocaine. The cocaine.
I'm mad. You gotta beat it.
Why I
That
oughta?
nigga flew.
All right, what you got going on, son?
Nothing for real.
Why I feel like we asked him first?
Well, you asked me, do I have any questions?
Okay.
I told you this. What you got come? I guess we did ask.
We
him first.
did. He talking about, you gonna play my song, Daddy?
Oh yeah. Fact.
Whoa! I ain't calling him daddy since I was like 5.
Okay, father. Okay. Pops.
OG, big homie,
Oh, I call him big homie more than dad.
the original.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. We know what happened. How you got put down, bro.
The one from which I came from your groin.
That's still Daddy though.
Chill.
I don't know why y'all like young men feel like Daddy is like.
I'm not calling.
That shit expires
You think I'm
after
Diddy,
a certain
bro?
age.
Yeah, once you hit a certain age.
Yeah, you doing your thing. I'm proud of you, daddy.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Let me take you shopping.
Big Yago, what you got coming up, man? What you got going on?
Getting ready for Florida next week.
You still dropping music?
Nah, I retired. Going to Florida. Damn. The 7-on-7 OT7s.
What, the football?
Yeah, yep. They just went to Canton on Monday and just won the whole thing, so they earned a spot at another 7-on-7.
Yeah.
And so it's a whole lot of 7-on-7 shit going on, man. That's all I got.
Hey, before we get to Chuck, I just want to tell you, man, you should really go back. You make good music. You should go back to making
Yeah,
music.
you should definitely.
You should do
You
that.
cut your career.
Yeah, go say we got other shit.
You could have LeBron this.
We got
I ain't
other
gonna
shit.
lie.
Y'all,
You could
I'm
have
not gonna lie to y'all, and I'll go in depth with y'all deeper
Say
about
we
it
got
after
put.
this is over with.
Well, I just
But,
started.
Hey, that shit over with. And I
Say
got
we
your
got
back.
we got
I'm
money
with
to
you
put
on that.
into
You feel me? I
businesses.
support you. If you need a feature from me, I got you.
Yeah.
That's nothing, you know.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm not all the way retired to where I'm just not doing
We
nothing.
That nigga said,
dog
my
this,
nephew.
we would not hold
Yeah,
your
I
hand.
got niggas. You hear me?
That nigga
A
said-
feature, yeah,
I got
feature,
niggas.
but like
But
say
if
we
me
on
going
something.
to go put out a whole project and
We rather
put
put that
money
into.
behind it, and hell nah.
He said, my
Put that
nephew's a
into-
ghetto superstar. All right, what you got going on, Chuck?
I think we asked Chuck too, nigga. We did.
I just realized I took the wrong table last time. This is my table.
Chuck, what you got coming up, man?
Nothing.
Exactly. All right, there we go.
All right, man. Great pod.
Let's go.
Everybody has an opinion.
Yep.
Everybody has an asshole. And everybody has a podcast.
Just
Not.
this
Hey, what? Hey, man. Hey,
Damn.
focus, man. We gonna run that back. Everybody has an asshole.
Yep.
And everybody, wait, I'm sorry. Everybody has an opinion.
Yep.
Everybody has an asshole. And everybody has a podcast.
Just not this. What the fuck?
Nigga, what are y'all doing?
What the fucky?
Y'all forget the words.
Just not this. What is
When I said it on time, nobody else said it.
No.
Okay, let's
oh
do
my
this one more time.
God.
Again,
Okay,
man.
Everybody lock in.
2, 3. Let's go.
Everybody has an opinion.
Right.
Everybody has an asshole. And everybody has a podcast. Just not this podcast. Damn.
God damn.
This was Everybody Has One, and we about to leave out with a song from Nino. Who else on the song with you? Shout your people out.
CJ Blix.
CJ Blix and
The
Nino
GOAT.
G's. What's the name of the
He up
song?
next. The Rock.
The Rock. Let's go.
No Dame Dash.
Wayne Johnson?
Nah. Oh no, that's not it.
This the last song you sent me.
Oh, I gotta send it to you. My bad.
Hey.
I'm tweaking.
Hey.
I'm tweaking.
Hey. This the end of the
shit,
this the end of
son.
the
Mr.
this
Slot Gang.
Tweak.
Hey man, you gonna make me throw some Yago on real quick.
Yago gonna take your spot. Yago got double CD.
Hey,
all that.
I play Man in the Mirror.
Real quick. Throw it back.
In
Rick
the
Ryan.
man.
That is not what they're talking about.
Yeah, that's not the song we talking about.
That man in the mirror.
No.
Oh, I thought about Michael Jackson. I was only 6 years old.
They gonna sue our pants off if we play that shit.
Man in the Mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Sing.
Son.
All right, till y'all find the music.
Hey, we can't wait for you, son.
Hey, son.
Listen, we about to go ahead and leave out with this Man in the Mirror. Y'all ready?
It's simple.
Here we go.
3,
We can't wait on you, baby.
2-1.
We on borrowed time, baby.
Next week.
So it's too late, son.
Right back at you.
Look, it's too late.
It was not my fault.
That's all. We'll play it at the
this?
beginning of the next pod.
This Yago. I mean, I like this sound.
Hey, video dropping that
I
this year.
thought that was.
Video for that dropping this year too.
Is it? Is it?
Play your son's song.
All right. She saved you, son.
Yes. Chuck can edit this.
I'm almost done, son.
Ain't nothing to edit. This shit raw.
You got switch in here?
This shit right here?
Big
Okay.
business, big nigga already know what the fuck going on. Long live T, man, niggas piss me motherfucking T, man.
Drop that shit. Y'all hear
Bitch,
something?
pass it a rock, hop in his car, she with it away. Don't you run from me, bitch, with some tap in your hut. Dumb ass dead truck, got hit in his gut. Bitch, see that I'm about tryna fuck no slut. Bitch, pass it a rock, tryna have me some fun. Don't be flexing that bitch, who taking your gun. He was speaking OT, now we up on the hunt. Know that pussy boy scared, he ready to run. Know that pussy boy scared, all he seen was that beat. Really ain't BK, cause he fuck niggas green. Big ass for old, make a fuck nigga lean. Niggas tapping that bar, tap at your beat.
Nigga thought I was lacking, it ain't what it seemed. Big 4-0 with a shot of your spleen. Had an X on my back since I was 13. Nino a bitch nigga, what do you mean? I ain't even gon' say my name. Dog nasty, her ass getting tame. You a bitch nigga, stay in your lane. We could walk down and then change the game. You know hood nigga, come prove it clean. You know hood, you cap for your chain. You know hood, dancing on TikTok for fame. My nigga, you lame. Listen big shit off, it sound like a bomb. Pussy nigga kept talking, we caught his ass Tom. He disappeared cause I'm told no one. Hit him in his shit, now he hitting the quad. X my fender, little bitch, I'm the don. If I get my hands on that chain, then it's fine. They look for that nigga, but he in the pocket. Never be pussy, little hoe on my mom. Not at all. I'm running this bitch till I'm bored. If I don't got a gun, got a sword. Number one inspo, I need an award. Niggas know that it's G's in his bitch. Niggas know that it's G's in his bitch. You don't know who that is in the cut. Niggas know that it's G's with a switch. Yeah, I'm talking about that motherfucking fully. It's my ball, I'm a motherfucking bully. I can't go on no drill with no rookie. Dreadhead killer, I don't need a hoodie. He a snitch, we call his ass Woody. Sticky weed, we mix him with cookies. Black, 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 black. Nino was lacking, bitch, how did that sound? He popped in this shit, now they looking around. He say that the scene in his body wasn't found. Nigga a troll, pale face, he a clown. Close casket, hurry, put him in the ground. Swear we can't catch him, but that shit was bound. G23, I swear that shit loud. I pull back the trigger, and that shit went pow. Fuck.
Well,
let's go.
I'm gonna have to listen to some R&B before I go to bed tonight. These young niggas are violent.
He got a gun, he got a sword.
Your
God
son
damn.
make that same ratchet ass violent music.
Damn, what you gonna do with that sword? You like anime?
Crazy.
Hit him in the side.
I can see that.
In the quad.
He said if he ain't got a gun, he got a sword. He gone.
Shit, who raised you? Okay, man. Somebody, anybody, everybody, tell him where we gonna see him.
In a minute, boy.
In a minute, boy.
Y'all hoes take it easy. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't get caught on the highway with Nino and Nino Jr.
I'm not calling nobody.